the dungeon, and then we decided that we'd come back
And then we
do
couldn't
it
get to it.
No. This isn't a chalice dungeon. This is like a castle dungeon.
What have you done?
I don't know.
Don't we need to go to...
Oh, wait a minute. No, I remember what this is. Okay. I forgot I came down. I went back to kill Madam's Second Amendment, and then I did another thing, and now this happened. Okay, so both of you guys need to go back to the boss, to the lamp where we fought the boss last time.
I'm pretty sure
don't we still need to run it for... Yeah.
One at a time. What?
We need to run the boss for Starks.
Yeah.
We haven't beaten it on his end.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Don't we go to the Cathedral Ward?
Yes? Yes.
God damn it, why are these guys dropping these blood pellets? They're supposed to be dropping...
I don't know if I'll be able to join you.
Why?
Bruh.
Because I don't know where I am. I remember the scene, but I don't remember where the lamp is. I mean, it's not that hard. You guys could probably kill him without me.
Bruh.
What if he just stands there? She did last time.
You say that, but you're including me in this equation.
It's not my fault you refused to get good.
Wow. That was probably the most elitist thing I've ever heard Void say.
Dude, we played through all of Dark Souls 3, and like...
And I did poorly the entire time.
How?
To be fair, Void, when you played Dark Souls 3 with me, you did a lot more of just sitting down and letting me fight all the enemies until the mid to late game. You
did that for
probably
me
helped.
a lot too, at my request.
I didn't do it as much, because if I did, we'd still be playing Dark Souls 3.
I'm also just better at video games than Toa is, as we've been over many times.
I am, entirely by my own fault, generally not great at video games.
I've been playing video games since I was very young. I'm generally pretty good at video games.
I have also been playing them since I was very young. I just didn't ever take them seriously.
I mean, I'm not great at video games. I'm not saying I am, but I can at least recognize patterns.
You're pretty good at video games because you have like a fervor when you do a video game wrong to do it right. I don't really care that much. I just play them constantly. I've been playing video games pretty constantly since I was very young for the purpose of improving my eye-hand coordination and helping my muscle movements, because I have a problem with my motor skills.
In all seriousness, despite my claiming that I didn't, I got pretty okay at Dark Souls 3 as we were playing it.
No, you did get better, but like, my point being, it's like... You didn't parry once, and I'm not saying you had to, but it's like...
Okay, here's the thing. I need to learn to parry for this game, but when we were playing Dark Souls, if you forget, I was using a build that relied on having a weapon in both hands at all times.
Why?
You also had...
That's useful in Dark Souls 2, but why would you do that in Dark Souls 3?
The way I phrased
playing a character.
I was using Onikiri and
Ubidachi, so like it's kind of fair.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Two, like not only the weapon Onikiri and Ubidachi, but two of that weapon. But one of them was mostly for decoration.
Swords McGee.
Mm-hmm.
I also had the Frayed Blade in there, too.
Yeah.
Frayed Blade's a pretty good weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, Frayed Blade's not bad.
It's mostly good for PvP, though, which we hardly did.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, think about it, it does dark damage, like...
Yeah.
Is your bell up, by the way?
Nope. I am... Church of the Good Chalice, I think.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lamp around here somewhere.
Not chapel. It's...
Cathedral Ward?
Yes, that one.
Oh, yeah! No, yeah, I remember, yeah.
The music is getting more intense as I walk up these stairs. And now it just
I love how Void's like,
out.
I'm just going to continue on without the rest of the group because I'm a dickhead.
Yeah,
it's almost
apparently.
like I ignited a lamp. Wow.
Except the fact that you're wherever you are is a result of you having already continued on.
I went to
previously.
kill the chick with the gun, which I did,
and then
by
you should
the
have
way.
immediately turned back.
And then there was another dude, and I was like, I'm gonna kill him, and then he killed me, and then now I'm here. Which I'm pretty sure that was a scripted thing.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I was telling you earlier about there's an enemy that when they kill you, they drag you off somewhere else? Did you start in, like, kind of jail cell-y areas in a castle dungeon?
I started in a dungeon.
Yeah, no.
Pretty sure it was that guy.
Completely don't fault Void for this. There's an enemy, I didn't remember where it was, that just black bags.
I thought it was further on.
Starks,
I thought it was in Castle
Starks,
Kinghurst.
you're forgetting. I fault Void for everything, even when I know he's not to blame.
Well, I mean, you were pretty sure he was to blame for this, and I was until he started talking about that. But no, Void got black back.
Even if I was pretty sure he was to blame, I was blaming him more for the amusement of it than for any actual issue I take with what he did.
Oh, that's a chick.
Also, you say we can do this by ourselves, but you have to realize 2 people may be able to fight this, but the 2 people in question are me and Toa.
Yeah, I also don't remember it all the way to the boss.
Last time. Toa got 1 hit, so I mean, there's not really much to say for that. But you did fine last time.
I've leveled since I got 1 hit, so it shouldn't happen again.
Ring the beckoning bell. Toa.
Yep. Are you in the cathedral? Or, okay, so I should just hang
I'm not
out
in the
here.
cathedral ward. Sorry, I'm in the the little alleyway that I've been in every time after running past the first big dude.
Okay. Let's
Right
see
next
if I
to
remember. Like, kind of at that big gate?
Yeah, you know how you run up the stairs past the first big dude, and there's like the big plaza. I'm right
with
next
the
to
2 big dudes.
Yeah.
So you're right before the plaza.
Yeah, right when you're about to
Okay,
enter the big plaza gate, there's an alley on the right, and in that alley.
Well, let's hang out here and see how long it takes for the bell to do its work.
I'm gonna have to go up the stairs, aren't I? God, I don't want to
Probably.
go up the stairs. I don't want to go up the stairs at all.
Try using a bold hunter's mark.
I don't have any.
How?
I don't have any. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Using them on?
I haven't picked up any.
Oh, I have like 6. Have you not found?
I have 11.
Up drops?
I didn't do a lot of exploring.
Oh,
I explored for the hunter set, and then that was it.
I have 3. My bad. I don't have as many as I thought I did. I have used 1 or 2 of them though.
So there should
Hey,
be.
it worked.
That's more black bag guys. How do I get out of here? Oh, cool. Lamp. Okay, now we're good.
Oh yeah, so now that
far
we
off.
have the stream started, I have 2 questions to pose for the 2 of you. The second really will just be a more generalized version of the first, but to begin with, in the case of a person who has been trained to do so, does the operation of a firearm qualify as a martial art?
No.
No.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured the answer would be. I agree.
Now,
but
the operation, motherfucker, sinister bell ringer somewhere.
Hey, your favorite
I mean,
enemy
if we
Stark.
just rush for the
Get her.
boss, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Remember where it is.
Yeah, it's straight. But I don't want to do that because I want to fight the arcane boy. And there's a bunch of madmen knowledge around here that I need.
Oh right, we weren't through here.
Alright, so I'm, this is the wrong church. Okay.
There's a dog somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Oh wow.
So was there a part 2 to that question, or was that it?
Yeah, so, Starks, weren't you about to say something before I move on to the second part?
Okay. So I'd argue that what makes a martial art is the art form of it. Martial just means anything to do with combat, right? be a martial weapon.
That was actually going to be what my next question was, basically, was given the meaning of the phrase, what does constitute a martial art?
That, the extension of, like, handing the hammer on a gun could constitute a martial art.
Say that again?
The concept of fanning a hammer on a gun, like a single-action revolver, could constitute as a piece of a martial art.
Okay. Does bayonet combat constitute a martial art, then?
No, but there's the interesting question of what the generalistic term that we use martial arts for generally has to do with hand-to-hand combat. For some reason. Like, for instance, I'm not... Generally, longsword training isn't considered a martial art, but technically it should be.
Technically, by definition, it is considered a martial art. That's why that's why the practice of, like, practicing medieval-style swordplay is historical European martial arts.
Yeah.
So, technically, using, I guess, any sort of melee weapon does qualify as a martial art, which I, of course, agree with.
Again, the art is the important part.
Yeah. Which was why I prefaced the question about guns with, in the case of a person who is trained to use it.
So, there's an interesting question. Skeet shooting. Is that a martial art? I'd argue it is.
I'd argue that a martial art is something that is, or at least was at one time, practiced for the purpose of combat.
Okay, that has to be martial. Well then, yeah, I'd argue fanning the hammer is a martial art.
But by that logic, you could also argue that, like, trained marksmanship could also qualify as a martial art in general, like in the case of a sniper.
No, because it's not an art.
Why is the internet tanking?
Remember, what makes a martial art, like long swords, an art is the fact that it is a artistic process that requires
significant practice and training
and learned moves,
which is
like parrying and counter and riposte and things like that.
But by that logic, fanning the hammer would not be a martial art because it is only a single thing that you're learning to do. It's not a process of multiple moves and processes you're learning.
Sort of. Half awake. I made the sound and she woke up from me and then was looking at me. There you go. Okay. Yeah, see, I'd argue that what constitutes as a martial art is the ability to counter it. If it doesn't have interplay with somebody with a similar art, then it's not an art.
That's a pretty interesting way of looking at it, and
because I'm hard-pressed to think of a martial art that doesn't work that way, you know?
Are you kidding me?
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so am I. I got caught in the middle of a dodge, flattened to the ground, and insta-kill. Hey, Void, what were you saying about we could handle this?
Did you actually fight the boss, or was that on the stairs?
We died exploring, because I haven't explored any of this area.
Oh, right, yeah. Alright, hold on.
Okay, I'm ringing the beckoning bell in the Cathedral Ward.
Yep.
Cathedral Ward? Alright, I need to go to... other lamp.
We got jumped by like 6 people. I killed half of them before I died. But one of those big dudes just like pinned me to the ground with a big nail board. Weird. It looked like somebody took the upper part of stocks, you know, like the kind of thing you put somebody in, stockade, with nails coming out of the bottom of it, like 9-inch nails. They just flattened me to the ground with that.
Okay, so with the discussion we've had so far, that raises the question.
Okay.
If a person has had no formal training in, say, swordplay, but practices regularly, Are they practicing a martial art?
No. I'll be right back.
The formality of it is what makes it an art. Kung Fu is a martial art because it is a recognized art form. That's what makes it a martial art. There's another thing, another qualifier for being a martial art. For it to be a martial art, it has to be recognized as a form of martial art.
I'm not sure I agree with that one, but...
I mean, even if it's loosely, like kickboxing, that's a martial art. But it's because it's recognized as a martial art. It is a martial art or martial discipline that can be taught. That is another thing. If it can't be taught to somebody else, it's not a martial art.
The thing is, if we stick with the qualification of it has to be or have been used as a form of wartime combat, then kickboxing or boxing in general doesn't qualify.
Actually, it does, because kickboxing is formed as a form of hand-to-hand combat used for the army.
Was it? Okay.
Yep. Not just that, but it's also used in the street for self-defense. Doesn't necessarily have to be wartime combat as long as it's combat.
Okay, if we're qualifying combat, so if it was developed solely for combat sports, does it still qualify?
No, because it's not a sport. Or because it's a sport. It doesn't have to be wartime combat, but it has to be combat for the sake of physically hurting somebody.
Okay, if it was developed for the purpose of a sport, but still functions as a defensive or as a defensive.
No, because then you could argue football techniques are martial art. That's no.
All right.
You could also argue wrestling is martial art, and that's no, also not a martial art.
I mean,
wait, you wouldn't consider wrestling a martial art? Like, I'm on you with the football thing, but I'd consider wrestling closer to martial arts. Yeah.
No, because it's purely for the case of incapacitating somebody, not combat.
That is a type of combat, after a fashion.
I suppose?
And the main reason I was asking about combat sports is Muay Thai boxing, which I believe is a thing in Brazil, is primarily a sport. Muay Thai is primarily a sport, but it's also one of the most brutally effective martial arts. Like,
I'd argue Muay Thai is martial arts, but that's because I'm pretty sure Muay Thai has existed before it was a sport.
That wouldn't surprise me. I've just only heard of it in the context of being used as a sport.
Well, yeah, as in most martial arts these days.
Yeah.
You know, most martial arts these days are purely taught as self-defense and sport, you know? It's... hand-to-hand combat is kind of a thing of the past, especially for martial art.
I mean, yes.
Not bad.
Oh.
So my enemies are replaced now.
Oh.
With what?
Black bag guys.
All of them?
Most of them. At least the ones in front of the door.
I mean, you don't need to go fight enemies. We're in the Cathedral War.
I thought you were outside. Out front.
Nope.
We're literally right next to the lamp.
Okay. Well, Bell's wrong. Wow, that sucks. It's gonna suck to go through here later.
Anytime you die, you get... Also, they have an attack that just, like, kills you, from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't kill you, they just black bag you. They have a grab where they put the bag over your head and knock you out.
So basically, the definition we've arrived at is it has to be formally trained and have been or currently be used as a form of combat.
Yeah. I'd argue that if somebody practices their own martial art that nobody knows, it's still a martial art, but only if it can be taught. If it has
I mean, I'd
moves.
agree. That's what I'm... Like, that's what I meant by what I said before, is...
Yeah. Like a martial art can be known by one person.
If a person has never received any kind of formal training, but practices something that they can teach.
Yeah. And again, if it's just used in one's basement, no. But if it is an art that is formed for combat And I'd argue it has to have seen combat. If a martial art has never seen combat, it's not a martial art.
Let's put us. Actually, I say we put aside has to have seen combat, and I mean, admittedly, you only know if this is the case if it has seen combat, but instead say it has to be practical in combat.
Yeah, I'd argue for it to count as a martial art, it has to be. Because, again, a big part of what makes it a martial art is that it is artistic within the martial sense. Which means that it has to be, because, you know, art at its foundation is being fluid and good at what it's trying to do. So for a martial art to classify as a martial art, it has to have proven its artistry within a martial setting. Which means it has to
he's got a big swing radius.
Why?
Birds.
Burn, bitch boy, burn. This is not the way we went the first time, by the way.
We're not headed to the boss. This is the place, one of the two places Void decided we should skip when we went through on my end, and then he went to on his.
I'm just saying this is not the area I lost my blood.
Decided totally just a spite tower. That's totally what it was. It wasn't unintentional. All of it.
Everything you do is a spite tower. I mean, he does the same to you, so obviously it goes both ways, right?
Yep, it totally goes both ways. Oh yeah, and if you go down this is where, yeah, pot room, and then the door that I can't remember how to unlock.
Is it the door that requires a password?
I think so.
No, it's the other door.
No, it's a door. This one right here.
Yeah. It might require insight. Hold on.
It might.
I'm gonna put myself up to 10 insight. No, close. It's not 10, confirmed.
Maybe you need max insight.
Ooh.
Which is what, 99?
Probably? I don't know, I've never gotten to max insight.
Oh yeah, you said you really only played through the game once, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's this door?
We didn't do Old Hunters either.
Yeah. I'll probably end up buying that DLC to run through it with you.
Oh yeah, they're having a PlayStation sale right now.
You know?
I don't know if Old Hunters is on sale, but I know Bloodborne itself is on sale, so I can imagine Hunters would also be on sale. Let's see why you would not have it on sale.
Ooh!
You're joking.
I didn't get hit by that.
His health was empty.
Apparently not.
Are you kidding?
Ben, die. Not dead. I mean, he didn't hit me, but, like, he was dead. And he's like, yeah, I keep fighting.
Oh, boy.
This way, I think, is the way we died. Yeah. Dropping down that path over there. Oh, bird. Burn, you fucking abomination.
What's up, Cthulhu man?
Poke him with a torch, insta-dead. Did we look in here?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Did we backtrack?
Down here was the other locked door.
Locked door. It's the door that requires a password. Which I'm pretty sure that's the next area we need to go to. This way.
Yeah, I was just picking up some bullets.
We died.
Yeah.
This guy. Oh! He's got a saw! Like the kind you use to cut through a big tree. That's what it is. Okay.
It's pretty big, yeah. It's weird to use it one-handed, but you know.
Yeah. Where does this ladder go?
That dude has like half a chair. What even is that?
weapon of sorts. Oh, this is where the
Yes, the
sinister
prized
bell
weapon,
ring.
chair.
Chair.
My lords, have a seat. Smacks them with chair.
Sit down, fool!
I should probably...
Give him the chair! Give him the chair! He's practicing the wrestling martial art. What brought up the martial art question?
Honestly, it just came to mind a couple of days ago out of nowhere. I was driving around, like, I was working and driving around, and I just, out of nowhere, as I was going from one stop to the next, it came to mind. For no reason.
Oh. She was nice. Normally when I knock on people's doors, they're like, away with you, asshole. She was like, praise the church. Praise all of you. Thanks for helping me with the hunt.
Yeah, but we're not with the church.
All of these people are talking about the church. Are they brainwashed?
Probably.
Oof.
I mean, the weird guys with the white skin and the lanterns are technically part of the church, and they haven't exactly been the friendliest people to us.
You what?
Oh, no.
You what?
But, okay.
That's literally what he said. He was falling in it.
Alright, where's the other direction?
The whole kicking corpses around physics in this game is a lot more significant than Dark Souls.
Oh, we found the brothel. Congratulations, Stark.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a brothel. I think it's just one prostitute, but still. Singular prostitute. She's like, come back in the morning and I'll lay you.
This morning could last weeks.
She claimed that I had a queer scent.
She knows you, Stark, in real life.
Oh no. Hey, I like women too. I swing both ways.
Oh man. So, we did raid this morning with Dom, right?
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good, and I heard you melted the shit out of Callus. Where are we going?
It was mostly good, yeah. I'm trying to find... There's the alternate direction to go through this gate. I know there's a second way. I just can't remember what the second way is.
How do I leave a
we
message?
just did it last week.
Isn't there a notebook in your inventory? Yeah, notebook at the bottom of your inventory. Leave a note using... What?
I wish it would drop so many frames. Because, like, I'm getting strong signal, but it's still dropping frames.
I just want to see if my, You just snap. No, they don't have the hats. It's unfortunate.
There's a way you could switch what they wear, and I can't remember what that is. I think it's something to do with your... Oh, you might have to actually go back to the Hunter's Dream and, like, assign it to them or something.
Yeah, I was trying to find it in the Hunter's Dream a little while ago, and I couldn't.
Drop another frame.
Why is this barrel full of bone nonsense?
Why not?
Why not?
Look at that. That's a man!
You don't keep your... bones in handy barrels? Come on. What century are you living in?
Coffins are for losers. Get buried in a barrel.
Oh, it was...
Better yet, get buried in a barrel full of alcohol.
I think we went up the ladder. I think that's where we went.
Cat, can you not with the claws? Thanks. Ascendo. Why would you ever not speed walk up the ladder? It doesn't consume stamina.
Oh, yep, this is it. Cool.
Ow. Are you kidding me? There's a sinister bell ringing woman. I bet you she's up where we just dropped down from.
No.
She's probably up in her usual spot.
Yeah, which is where we just dropped down.
No, it's not. It's later on.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
You nearly got fucked there. Yeah? Wanna come for me? Wanna come for me? Bitch boy? Bitch boy? Bitch boy? Bitch boy? Bitch boy! Oof. Well, it's already got a handle.
Yep.
Boy's a master of domestic violence.
I'll go get the shooting guy.
Man, I don't like that sentence, you know?
What was it?
I said, Void is a master of domestic violence. He beats women all day long.
Hate to break it to you, but I'm not one of the guys that gets a hard-on runs.
I didn't say you get a hard-on. You're just good at it. Professionals have standards, Void. Whenever you're done with that toe, I'd appreciate help with the boy. Out! Die!
These guys are just...
What is it with these bitches and the strong second wind? I don't need it.
Go
away!
The gate down here needs to be opened up. It is open. I just wasn't paying attention is all.
There's also a side path over here, and I want to see where it goes. Void might have
To
already
where
taken
the bell-ringing woman was. It loops around back to the first gate.
But there's items.
This is true. Remember, this is the ladder you climbed up right before being stabbed twice.
Yep. There's also an item on a little ledge there, and I want to know how to get there.
There's items on the roofs, too, if you walk down the rooftops.
Yeah, there's an item up here. Does the bell ring woman ever drop anything?
I don't think so. If she does, it's a
drop
real
off.
chance.
Oh, shit. I missed. I thought I was dead. If you go on the other side of this railing I'm standing on the wrong side of, or stand right on top of it and make your way down the rooftops, there's an item on one of them.
So how did you land there?
That is a good question. And I'd really appreciate an answer to it, but I don't think I'm ever going to get one. My second question is, can I escape here without dying? And I'm about to find out. Oh, apparently so. Oh, there's an enemy there. Hello. Oh, both of those should have hit me there, but I'm glad they did not.
Die. I don't even know where we are anymore. Oh no, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. See, right up there, there's an item up there. I don't know how to get there. Is it this way? No, there isn't that way.
Trying to remember if I got that item or not. Probably waiting at the boss room.
But why? We have a whole separate area to go to.
I mean, it's right off of the separate area is right off of the boss room.
Madam's Second Amendment?
Yep.
How have you not died yet?
Okay.
It's easier to fight by yourself.
Oh. Have you killed Madam Second Amendment's butt buddy?
I did.
I'll go pick up his stuff.
I'm going to take a risk real quick. That's probably going to get me killed, so you might have to resummon me. But if it doesn't get me killed, then I'll know how to get that item.
Man, that guy only dropped bolt paper.
It didn't kill me. I also didn't get the item, though. Or get to where the item is.
Motherfucker! She literally one-hit me through a stagger. While she was staggered, she just shot me.
Well, I did say she's easier to fight alone.
Yeah, well... What am I supposed to do? I'm literally working with the game's own mechanics, and she's like, nah, fuck you. I don't play by the rules.
See, I don't understand how she one-hits, because like, it's almost like it's only when other people are summoned in, because when I went to go fight her by myself, I didn't get one hit once, like a single time.
Honestly, even summoned in, I had several times when I took every pellet from a shot and barely took damage.
I don't know.
And then other times when it insta-killed me.
I think I get hit by it twice. It looks like she shoots both guns, and that's what insta-kills you. Is that she shoots the rifle spear and her pistol at the same time? Or her blunder rifle thing? Blunder rifle.
Yeah. Blunder rifle.
My bell's ring. Blunder rifle. I'm by the lamp. Lump. Lump. Hunters are just really big moths. Change my mind. Hello?
Huh? What?
Oh, okay. It was just got really quiet, and I was concerned.
No, you're fine. I'm just sitting over here watching my frames drop for seemingly no reason. Got a strong connection, but the thing's like, nah, who needs that? I feel like I got 0 done today. It's freaking raining. Couldn't go anywhere. Just sucks.
Hey, it worked.
How you doing? Fucking bell ringing woman. Bell woman. Walking down the street, bell woman.
Since that gate's open, I can probably run over there and kill her real quick.
Please fucking die. Lloyd, are you ringing your annoying ding ding bell bell?
Do what?
The bell.
What about it?
Is it jingling?
Probably.
What do you mean probably? Did you ring her or didn't you? Probably. Fucking dickhead. Oh, okay. Is Toa here?
Yep.
You freaking idiot. I walked right past you to get through this doorway.
Oh, they can climb! Hello!
Stairs climb stairs.
I forgot that enemies in this game can climb.
Did anyone hear that wolf howl in the distance?
That's what I was saying. I wonder where it is. Like if that's something we fight later or something. I know I've never found it by myself. Oh right, we gotta fight these dudes. Hold on.
Where did Toa go?
I went the other way.
Walking down the street, she's still out there somewhere. Must wait for her. Die. They always get one extra hit before they actually die. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
I'm not sure what's up with that.
The giants?
Yeah. They get a second
Yeah.
win. There's a dog on the outside.
Just all have guts.
Hello, cat. Welcome back to my lab.
Oh, ow.
Why do you
ow,
always
ow.
choose to be super inconvenient?
You wanna look at her face
Ow!
again?
No!
Well, let's do it.
Don't do this!
Oh.
Nice miss. This is revenge, bitch!
What?
Rip.
Man,
So
she
dead?
had a
I feel like that was
lot of
dead.
No,
blood.
I'm alive somehow.
Cool.
That lady had a lot of blood.
That
She
seems
is a
to be the
person.
case of a lot of the enemies in this game, really.
Nice.
Not normally killed those guys.
What, one thrust? One mighty thrust.
One thrust jump. How is it now? The blood. Give me the blood.
Fear the blood.
Oh, hello. Ow.
Sick of blood.
I'd really rather you didn't.
Damn, okay.
I wasn't talking to you, I was being stabbed. That's the dog. Why is that here?
I'm talking about the entirety of my world shaking at a distance from your, like, Titan combat over here. Okay. Alright. Madam Second Amendment. I think here's how we're gonna handle this, right? I'm gonna sit back, and I'm gonna let you guys rush her and whittle her health down, and I'll just keep resummoning you until she dies. That way, reasonable. We lose nothing. I just need to get in there and grab my blood echoes. Somebody distract her so I can go grab them.
The lighting here is going insane.
Maybe for you.
Like, these statues are... I don't know what's going on.
Go, Bullet Monkey, go!
Toad's PS4 is dying.
Ah! Oh, why does she have so much range?
To make you hate life.
Alright. No, I watched the fireworks. Literally. There goes
there it is. I guess it's a good point. If we just both rush her, she'll die eventually.
Yeah,
as long as you don't die. I mean, she might heal, but...
Go ahead.
I think she has a limited amount of those. She had a limited amount of
I just watched Toa get hit with a full burst, and it did, like, the tiniest chunk of his health.
It did half my health.
Oh, on my screen, it barely did anything.
Okay, that one did no health.
I am waiting for
yeah, see, that one didn't hurt you either. How are you still alive, Toa? You're doing really well.
I would not call this well. I've just been extremely lucky.
A lot longer than Void did.
Void also did a lot more damage to her than I've done.
I'm just gonna go ahead and head back while you're fighting.
That's a smart idea.
I mean, if you just go back to the boss door, I can just go to that lantern and walk out.
Yeah, but anytime you die, you'll respawn at the lantern. It's better for me to just go back to the lantern and respawn you both at the same time.
But yeah, that's the lantern.
We can go to the boss lantern, walk right out the door, and you can summon us there.
Good point. All right, I'm at the door then. I'm at the boss door.
Like, it'll take me a minute to get there, but...
Yeah, okay. I have a lot of blood echoes.
Let's try not to lose them then.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not fighting Madam's Second Amendment. Teacher, Wikipedia cannot be trusted. Use the site instead. The site Eminem, the Supreme Leader of North Korea. Hello?
I mean, also Wikipedia, even if it's not trustworthy itself, is a great source of sources.
Yeah.
When an article is written well.
Wikipedia is a lot better about being trusted now because their admins are really good about, like, when you edit something and it's wrong, they're being like, nope, not only are we going to put this back, we're going to remove your editing privileges, die. You know?
For the bell. Stupid bell won't take. It takes 15 years.
I'm not in the hallway, by the way. I'm before you open the big door.
I know. That's where I'm standing. Where the two preachers are.
I went to the wrong room.
Discovered the chime of resonant bell.
Here we go.
Oh, that's bad.
One day I'll stop dropping frames.
Never. Did you die?
I went to the wrong lantern, and then yes, I died.
That sounded like the sigh of somebody who just died unnecessarily.
All right, well, I'll be a little while because I need to go retrieve echoes.
Okay. I'm assuming, Void, that you already ran to go deal with Madam's Second Amendment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just chill here, I guess. Kill the bell-ringing woman when she spawns. Bell woman.
I thought, man, this place doesn't look right at all. And then I was attacked by giant dog.
Big boy. I like the blood. I find it funny that the messengers, like, really care about the hunters for no good reason. Like, the blood spots that you can see people, it's a little tombstone with a bunch of messengers weeping around it. They're like, oh no, poor hunter. Oh no. I can't tell if I'm just, like, losing connection or if you guys are just straight up ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you, I'm just focused a little too much on not dying to respond.
Yeah, but instead of dodge spamming, you melee attack me once. How? How is that not
I love how anywhere where Void is, I can hear when he dies.
I'm pretty sure that's the case for all hunters, isn't it? Like, I know I could hear you and Toa wherever you were.
Yeah, it's just, I know, it's just funny that I'm sitting here and I hear echoes throughout the city, and I'm like, nah, Void died.
Dear people who develop Bloodborne, allow me to refill my blood vials and blood bullets without having to go somewhere and come back.
Oh shit.
Why is this so hard? Just treat them like a bonfire. Let me manage inventory.
Did you lose all your blood echoes, Cha?
No, but...
I assume he didn't get them back either, so...
I did get them back, and then I died completely out of nowhere because I was poisoned and didn't realize it until I was nearly dead.
Quit fapping. Quit fapping.
On the bright side, I got to a spot where there's absolutely no risk to retrieving these, so...
I got bells that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle. Annie, I'm pregnant. So you've been hiding younglings this whole time.
Frames. Thank you.
Have either of you seen My Hero Academia?
Yes, most of it.
I've not.
I've seen, like, the first bit of it.
Oh,
It's good, right? It's consistently good.
Yeah, pretty consistently good. I feel like it takes a lot longer than it needs to between major... Like, the fights are always the big climactic plot points, and I feel like it takes more time than it needs to between them. But other than that, it's pretty consistent.
I'm still in the point where every time Deku hits something, he explodes.
The thing he hits explodes?
That lasts for a while.
He explodes.
Like, that lasts for a while.
Every time he hits something, he goes poof, and falls out of the sky in
What
a big
is
smoke
the
cloud
name
and hits
of
the
the-
ground broken.
What is the name of the lantern that that boss was at?
Grand Cathedral.
Okay, I see.
Stop shooting for
But
4
yeah,
seconds.
Void, basically,
Boom, boom,
the
blam.
premise is the main character didn't have superpowers, and then he got super strength, but his body is not strong enough to use it,
Yeah,
so he breaks his bones whenever he hits things.
They're called quirks, are like the superpowers, but the quirk that he inherits, you have to be like super trained to use it, and the guy who uses it is like mega buff. So he trains really hard, but even then he's still not good enough and still can't control it. So the first time he uses it, he breaks like his whole body, and then he's like, alright, any amount of power I channel through myself is gonna break whatever I break. So he's like, alright, first punch will break my left arm. My second punch will break my right arm. And then I will break my left leg and just keep doing that until I run out of enemies or run out of body parts to break.
Or go one finger at a time, because he has enough power in a single flick to send gale force winds across a room.
Well, that's because the power is stupid.
Yeah.
The power is just it die. I hit it.
It's
die.
like the power of 6 generations of heroes or some such.
Something. Well, because that's what the quirk is. The quirk isn't actually a particularly powerful quirk. It's a quirk that becomes more powerful the more you train with it, and you can pass it on with all of its experience to the next person.
I'm just gonna reset my router, so I will be back.
Have fun.
In probably like 10 minutes.
Starks, are you like right outside the doors or towards...
Yeah, give me a second to get back there.
Okay.
Void killed Madam's Second Amendment, so...
Okay.
Oh, the people over here, when I knock on their door, they just say, bless us with blood. That's not creepy.
But yeah, I'm not caught up. I'm mostly caught up on the show. There's a few recent episodes I haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm in the games right now, at the very beginning of the, like, hero games.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm in front of the door. Immediately after they run into, like, the big gang of villains and fight them for the first time, and All Might sends the beast that was specifically designed to fight All Might to space. He's gonna come back. I know he's gonna come back, but he got sent to space.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't come back. I'm pretty sure they're just mass-produced.
Uh-oh. That one doesn't come back because he is in space.
Honestly, it's been so long since I saw that.
Any spoilers or anything?
Yeah, it's been so long since I saw that part of the show that I don't even remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure those things are just mass-produced, and then when they don't have the effect they're supposed to, they don't show up again.
Oof. Specifically designed to kill All Might. Doesn't kill All Might. Well, damn, back to the drawing board.
Specifically designed to kill All Might is immediately beaten by All Might.
Yeah, the only reason that they almost lose to All Might is because All Might's having trouble. That's like it.
Yeah.
But then again, All Might is literally like Superman, so... Which, All Might talks about getting his ass handed to him in a fight a few years ago, and I gotta wonder what was powerful enough to do that.
You'll find out later.
Oh, neat.
Like, the show has already reached the point of finding out who that was.
As in, where it is up to date, or where I am in it?
Where it is up to date. Like, it was not the most recent major story arc, but the one immediately before it.
Is My Hero Academia not done yet?
No. Like, not even the manga it's based off of is done, and the anime is several story arcs behind that.
Huh. Weird. I didn't realize it was an ongoing thing. I guess a lot of animes are like that. Like JoJo is still being written. Do you know that in JoJo, Rocky has been writing the same part for like 8 years?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, part 8. And it just recently, they think part 8 finally has a main antagonist. Which means it might be ending within the next few years, because that's how JoJo goes. Once the main antagonist is, like, actually introduced, that's usually near the end of the part.
There have been quite a few anime out there that have a source material where, like, one story arc, usually the last one of the series, is longer than every preceding story arc combined.
Yeah, or just animes and mangas that just go on forever. Like, Berserk is still being
yeah. Yeah, I mean, to a degree, there's also a certain level of, if it's successful, why stop it?
Yeah. And some degree
admittedly,
of the
that's
artist
gone
just devotes
poorly.
their life to it.
Yeah.
And just keeps doing it. JoJo is weird. I don't know. I guess, how much JoJo have you watched?
I've seen a bit of Stardust Crusaders. The only arc I've seen, I've only seen the first 2 arcs to completion.
Okay. JoJo is weird. You probably gathered that, the first part
I know the general premise of a lot of the other later arcs, too.
But you gather that JoJo tonally changes every part.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't let that guy kill you. He's a black bag dude. Hey, let's just not mess with the black bag guys. No. Alright. You've gathered that, the first part is kind of a shonen, but it's more of, a thriller. It watches more like Castlevania than it does a standard shonen.
I mean, technically, the entire series still falls under the general genre of shonen. It's just...
Yeah, but, there's big tonal...
diverges a bit from what is typical.
The first part is like Castlevania. It's sort of like a weird bloodline revenge story. The second part watches more like a superhero anime, like My Hero Academia, or even the intro sequence of it sounds like fucking Spider-Man, or that kind of thing. Part 3 is your standard shonen nonsense, with powers and rules and that kind of thing. I'm debating whether or not I want to spend my blood echoes. I have 35,000.
You probably ought to spend them.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
On the one hand, the first time we fought this boss on my end, we killed her in one go. On the other hand, when we did it on Voids, it took us, 5 attempts?
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I summon out?
I have no idea. I'm going to summon you back in the Cathedral Ward, though, when I do.
Alright. I'll just go get my face caved in.
But part 4, other than the combat parts...
We've killed all the enemies around here. I can't get my face caved in.
Yep. Nope, there's one guy down here.
Okay.
Back over here. We didn't kill this guy. Have fun. What's down here?
We went over there before. That's where the guys with the bricks were, and the guy with the big wrecking ball. You're kidding me. I'm just standing here and this guy's not hitting me. He's missing. There he goes, finally.
Yeah. But part 4, other than its weird action, is more like slice of life. It's really weird. No? There's the death screen.
Yeah, apparently this guy's hitbox is... If you stand close enough to him, you're outside of his attacking hitbox.
Weird. I mean, that's how a lot of Souls-like big enemies work. Part 5 is weird. Part 5 is I want to be a gang star, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that one becomes sort of a revenge plotline. And then part 6 is Dio plus. It's not actually Dio, but it's the ending of Dio's legacy, and Jotaro gets nerfed into the ground for no reason. Part 3, Jotaro is really powerful, but a pompous kid. In part 4, Jotaro only ever shows up when something's ass needs to get kicked. The main character of part 4 isn't Jotaro, but occasionally Jotaro will just show up and be like, "Star Platinum!" and then he'll come out and just beat the shit out of something. And then Jotaro will leave. And that will be it.
He becomes a plot device rather than a character.
He completely becomes a plot device. Jotaro gets an extra power by part 4, and that power is purely a plot device. A lot of part 4 is, can we get Jotaro close enough to the enemy for Star Platinum to use his power? And if we can, it's game over for the enemy. All we need to do is get Jotaro close enough. I
mean, I can't remember for sure, but I'm thinking one of the parts, the premise is basically Star Platinum reconstructed the world from scratch, and now we're back to square one with Dio and what's-his-face from the first part.
Not Star Platinum. You're thinking of Part 6.
Okay.
In Part 6, the main bad guy is a dude named Poochie, who turns out to be, like, Dio's lover, but we didn't hear him. They never say he's Dio's lover, but in the manga, you totally see him, like, getting out of bed with Dio. Like, it's pretty obvious. But, being gay in Japan and talking about being gay in Japan was, like, kind of a no-no at the time. So, Araki just kind of alluded to it, that Dio is bisexual, and that Poochie and Dio had a thing. But anyway, Poochie basically is trying to do what Dio was trying to do in Part 3, which is achieve heaven? Which is a whole game about that. There's a JoJo game called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven, in a world where Dio wins against Jotaro as opposed to losing, and achieves what he was trying to do, and creates the world over heaven, which is basically a stand capable of reality manipulation. And essentially in Part 6, Poochie has Dio's journal and is trying to do that, and he succeeds in doing that. I'm not going to tell you any more than that because spoilers, and resets the universe. And that's why Part 7 is Steel Ball Run, which is basically Part 1 reimagined with stands and spins instead of palm on.
There's a novel of questionable levels of canon. It would just be non-canon if not for the fact that Araki illustrated for it, but it's by a different author. That is apparently, like, the premise of it is, it's Dio's diary during the events of Phantom Blood and Stardust Crusaders.
Stardust Crusaders, yeah. Yeah. But there's, as I was saying, when the world resets, you have Steel Ball Run, which is just Part 1 reimagined. You have Diego Brando instead of Dio, who doesn't have the world. He has a stand called Scary Monsters because he was infected with another stand user that basically turns you into a dinosaur, so it changed his stand. So what his stand does is it turns him into a dinosaur instead of the world. However, there's another character in Steel Ball Run called Funny Valentine that has a stand called 30 Deeds Done Dirt Cheap that allows him to, as long as he is pressed between two objects, doesn't even matter what the objects are. Like, he can lay on the floor and put he carries an American flag around with him because Funny Valentine is the president of the United States, and he'll, like, drape himself with the flag and lay on the floor, and that counts. And as long as he's in that place, he can dimension hop, basically, where he can go to other dimensions or pull things from other dimensions. And there's a part when, like, in Part 7, where he pulls a Diego from another world that has the world. Like, you thought you were rid of Diego, and
I think you were made the party leader, so I think you'll have to invite Void back to it. Looks like it.
let's see. And then Part 8 is basically just Part 4 again. So that's really all it is. Part 4, but really long. JoJolian, I think is what it's called. But, like, the character from Part 4 is just... It's Josuke from Part 8. I have that backwards. The character in Part 4 is Josuke from Part...
The character in Part 8 is Josuke from Part 4?
Thank you. He's just the same guy, but reimagined. Like, his personality is a little different, and he has a different stand, because he's like a combination of people, so to speak. But his name is exactly the same, and he looks pretty similar. I sent Void an invite. Part 8's main character stand is weird. He can plunder stuff from people. Like, he goes into people and takes things from them. Okay, like, he can take somebody's concept of friction, and then they become frictionless. But it's weird, because, like, he has to apply it to something else. So, like, he'll take somebody else's friction, so they become frictionless and they can't stand anymore because, you know, they move and they just slip and fall. But he'll have twice as much friction. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's see if this fixes it.
Hopefully.
Oh, well, though. JoJo's.
Oh, right. You told me you'd be back at the ward, didn't you?
Yeah.
No wonder my bell isn't picking up anything.
I'm also still in, still on the 100th level.
Alright,
that's fine.
Stream is back
that
up.
gives me some time to run over there.
I figured you're just waiting for Void anyway. Cathedral Ward. We were just talking about JoJo. That gets weird. And how Dio is a villain, just always.
Yeah.
He's the villain for Part 1 and Part 3. He's a partial villain for Part 7 and a spiritual villain for Part 6.
Is he not in Part 2?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Part 2 is the Pillar Men.
Yeah. Ay. Which, oddly enough, are less powerful vampires than Dio for no reason.
Because Dio's a god.
I mean, Dio, they're less powerful than Dio as of Part 3, but as of Part 3, Dio has a stand. That's nothing. That's not something that ever existed at any point when Pillar at the same time as Pillar Men.
That's not what I'm talking about. Dio from Part 1 is more powerful than the Pillar Men in Part 2. He just has more powers. Like, the Pillar Men have weird powers, but they don't use them. Maybe that's just, like, them being dumb? But, like y'all have finished Phantom Blood, right? You know?
I have. Void hasn't.
Okay.
Or Phantom
Then
Blood, sorry, yes, we've both seen Phantom Blood.
You've both seen... You know how Dio gets the ability to, like, take all of the heat out of things so that Hamon can't be used on him? And he has the power to, like, raise armies of the dead? Like, the Pillar Men raise armies of the dead, but that cold manipulation thing, Pillar Men never use it.
Well, they don't need it, because you can only use Hamon on them if you get inside their body.
Or touch them. All you have to do is touch them as something infused with Hamon. You don't even have to physically touch them yourself. If you, like,
but it still has to get inside
like,
them.
A card and throw it, yeah. But all you have to do is touch them. Also, another thing about Dio having a stand, I'm gonna tell you right now, Dio's vampire powers used like once in Part 3.
Yeah, like that's the issue I took with Part 3. What little I saw of it is, oh, we have these new powers. That must mean, except for this one instance for a split second in this one episode, the pre-existing powers are now completely useless. Yeah. Despite all generic useful things you could do with them, even outside of combat, they are meaningless now.
To be fair, they prove pretty quickly on in Part 3 that most of Dio's standard vampire powers don't matter. Like, most of Dio's vampire powers are reliant on him draining blood from people, but he can't actually drain blood from most stand users because he can't get close to them, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can't drain blood out of a stand, and the stand gets close. And honestly, no spoilers here, but Dio's stand, way more useful than any of his vampire powers. Way more useful.
I mean, yeah. I already know what it is, and yeah.
It's the world. And also, another thing that really bothers me. You know how in Part 1 they introduced that you can use Hamon to heal, and that's like the main thing that Hamon is used for? It's used for healing and fighting vampires, and that's it?
And prolonging life.
Yeah, Joseph never uses it for that. Ever.
Well, yeah, it's made a point, I'm pretty sure, in one, maybe not in the anime, but in the manga, that the only reason he aged so significantly between Parts 2 and 3 is that he just didn't want to take the time to train himself to the level he needed to.
Oh yeah, Joseph just straight up stops using Hamon after Part 2. Like, he uses it twice, I think, in all of Part 3, and when he does, he remarks on it's been a really long time. Like, he does the Jonathan thing where he uses the Hamon overdrive, And in part 3, he's like, oh no, I have to use Hammond again. Oh, it's been a real long time since I've done this. Hammond Overdrive. Oh, fuck. And then when they fight Dio, he uses his Hammond for like 3 seconds. Because he's fighting a vampire.
See, that's what I was so annoyed by, is like what I was saying before, even putting aside Dio's vampiric abilities, Hammond is something that should be useful, even if you have a stand, and yet we just never see it again.
Also, Joseph doesn't... it's explained that if you have Hammond power, your children will have Hammond power. It's inherited. Yet Holly doesn't, for some reason.
I mean, it was shown in part 2 that it's not that a person doesn't necessarily have it just because their parent did, because what's his face is we were just talking about him. I forgot his name from part
Joseph.
2. Yeah, his father didn't have it.
Oh yeah, but he inherits.
Yeah, he inherits it. It skips a generation. So yeah, because your parent has it,
inherit it.
Well, no, in that situation it skipped a generation, so just because your parent had it doesn't necessarily mean, or an ancestor in general had it, doesn't necessarily mean you...
stands are weird. The only reason that the Joestar bloodline has a stand is because of Dio, and because Dio had a stand, every member of the Joestar bloodline from here forward has a stand. Like, I'm legitimately trying to think of a time where that ever skipped anyone. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure every single member of the well, no, Jolene doesn't start with a stand. I'm wrong. Jotaro's daughter, she doesn't start with a stand. She develops a stand later on because of shenanigans that Jotaro does. Which requires some explanation of how stands are developed, and that's spoilery. Well, it depends. Y'all know what a stand arrow is?
No, but honestly, I know enough about the series that I've long since stopped caring if it gets spoiled for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to explain it. Stand arrows are a thing that show up in Part 4 and just become a present thing for the series for every part after Part 4. They're made of bullshit. That's really all you need to know. They're made of bullshit, and sometimes people get stands from it. That's about it. That's about all that you need to know. Not really a spoiler. They exist. They're a thing. Good.
They're plot bullets.
Well, no. They explain how they work, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Oh, you're gonna die. Like, they make about as much sense as anyone having a stand to begin with, though.
I don't know. Even if they're explained, I still feel like you can consider them plot bullets of a sort.
There's a lot of plot holes with stands. Oh man, especially Part 5.
I said plot bullet, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah, as much as I love Part 5, there's a lot of parts, especially with the main bad guy in Part 5, that you're like, Araki, do you understand how this power works? Because you described how this power works, and I'm watching you use it, and you're not doing what you said it does. The main character from Part 5, his stand ability is really weird. It's really weird. Honestly, as far as villains, probably the one that has the coolest stand ability of the ones that are animated is Part 4. The main character of Part 4, he's got a really cool stand. He cheats, though, because his stand has like 3 abilities for no reason. Another thing what we were talking about stands being weird and developing powers, some stand users just get more powers later on for no reason. They're like, oh, look at that, my stand can do this new thing. Cool. Why?
Because.
I mean, that's really honestly just typical of shonen, is characters get new powers as plot demands in all of them, pretty much.
The main bad guy of Part 4, his stand's name is Killer Queen. And he starts with 1 power, and he gets a 2nd power, and then later on he's like, haha, and I suddenly developed this god power to make me a real antagonist.
What was the whole deal with the metal then?
What?
Like, I would have assumed she did the whole thing where, like, she reels her head back and screams, right? And then I thought, like, she, like, stabbed herself with the metal
No, I think
medallion
she's actively becoming a beast, and she's trying to use the metal to keep herself from becoming a beast. Because remember,
okay.
you just become a beast when you lose it. I think she's just praying to something to try to hold it back. Wow, she almost one-hit you.
That was a lot of damage, okay. Almost pulled a toe there.
Ooh, fire.
What?
Oh, she aggroed on me now.
That was weird, okay. I'd love to be able to see through all the hair effects. Thank you.
Somebody does it.
Yes, please, just continue to stand there. Roar.
Easy enough. What was that? She hit us like twice. Vision time. Best skull. The blood. Oh, there goes Void.
Well then.
I'm assuming they're implying there that the password is Fear the Old Blood. What is up with Void's internet today?
It hates.
Not him, it just hates.
Yes.
The flesh that hates. Oh, I think I see the big dog you were talking about.
Oh no, it's nowhere near there.
Oh.
I went to the completely wrong lantern, like back at the previous boss.
Oh.
And only realized how wrong I had gone because of the big dog.
Oh, you're talking about like the beasts, not the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember what they were actually called.
Werewolf beasts. I think they're called lycanthropes in Bloodborne. Types, they're basically just werewolves. I'm looking for the door that requires the password. What's the password?
Void's back, so he'll need an invite again.
God, I have to open like 6 different menus to send somebody a party invite.
Yeah, the PlayStation menus are super inconvenient.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Did you guys beat the boss?
Yep.
Cool.
You left after we beat the boss, maybe?
Yeah.
I didn't. It lagged out, and she like was frozen in a corner, and then I got killed.
Yeah, but she was like so low. The next area to go to, right, is we just go to the door that needs a password, right?
No, I think you have to get bagged.
Well, there's also the area on the left side that goes through the
There was an area
graveyard.
too. I'm not sure where. I can't remember where that area goes to. I guess we could go through there and see where that goes to.
Yeah, no, we totally have the password now. The password is Fear the Old Blood. I just opened that door.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, cool.
Well, that's weird. The dude that asks for the password is dead. He says the password, and you walk through, he's just a corpse, and he has Madman's knowledge.
Very well.
He was never there to begin with.
You're just nuts. Is there a lantern down here? Well, it would appear not. How far do I have to go before there's a lantern? Oh, my beckoning bell is still on. This goes to the Forbidden Woods, by the way. You remember where that is.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember, where is the password door?
It's over where I thought the bell ringing woman is, but she wasn't actually. It's over that direction. By Cthulhu Man. Very close to Cthulhu Man.
Okay.
Okay. I have my bell up. I'm just sitting.
When you go into that little room where all the enemies charged out of to kill us before, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at Void's
You go
stream.
past that. But I'm assuming Void knows where he's going.
Probably.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, he's taking a different route to get there, but yeah, I think I know where to head. That's not right.
Yeah. Well, you just go down the stairs and across the courtyard. From the boss. It's not that hard to get to.
Run. Please don't shoot me. It's quite rude.
All the more reason to do it.
Yeah. When you get to the Fear the Old Blood door, the bell won't work until after you go down the spiral staircase and go through the big door. You have to be physically outside in like the woods for the bell to work.
To kill all of them now, aren't I?
I am straight chilling.
Nope, not there.
Did you see the thing I sent you, Void?
No. Oh gosh, I know you sent them to me. I haven't opened them yet, though.
Alright, I have no idea where I'm going.
Neat.
Nice.
And I really wish jump was not bound to tap B while sprinting, because I keep trying to roll and I jump instead.
Yes, B.
Or, you know what I mean. I'm gonna die here. I died. And now I'm gonna have to fight that entire group of guys because it was one of them that killed me.
Come on. Is there a freaking third dude? What even? Oh no, it's the crow. Why did the freaking crow get my blood echoes? What even? God, that's so inconvenient. I gotta go back and kill this stupid crow. Okay.
Are you joking?
Excuse me, giant.
Oh, it was the gunman that got my echoes, apparently. That's helpful.
I'm gonna hope that he can't fit through that door.
You get the password when you view the nonsense.
When you do the nonsense.
Yeah, the beast
What?
skull. When
Yeah,
you see
I know.
The vision.
Oh no, he did. Okay. You said you're still at the entrance of Forbidden Woods?
Yeah.
Alright. My bell is rung.
Just right after you go through the stone door. And the moment. Well, either I'm summoning you in or I'm getting invaded because a fog door just popped up behind me. Okay, I'm summoning you.
I was gonna say, I'm getting summoned by
and
somebody.
I slowly watched the fog door coalesce into place, and I'm like,
Huh. It's like,
hello. Welcome.
greeting.
Welcome, Hunter. Fear the blood. You picked up the madman's knowledge off the dead dude, right?
Yeah, I did.
Motherfucker.
Well, I still have absolutely no idea where I'm
Where'd
supposed
you get
to
that
go.
emo
Oh
from?
my god, look at this deep squat. My knee is going through my chest.
Not on my screen here.
Look at this. If you have my stream up, look at this.
My left leg is just in the ground. Is my left leg just submerged for you?
No, it's not. Look fun on my screen. This is, quite the position. Defying the laws of man. Okay.
You lied to me.
Hmm?
Starks told me it was past the spot where he and I got killed earlier, but it's before it.
I said it's past the Cthulhu boy.
When I asked about the spot where we got killed, you said it's past that.
He said it was past the Cthulhu boy. I literally was
After saying that, after I asked, that it was past the spot where we got killed.
I said it was near that. I don't think I said it was past.
He didn't say it was past.
I'm pretty sure.
He said it was past the Cthulhu guy.
And when you asked about the place where all of the guys said, I said, no, it's a different area, but it's near that. I didn't say it was past that. I just said it was near. It is.
I'm going to blame you anyway.
That seems pretty fair.
Alright, well, I'm on the stairs that look the same as what's on Void's stream, and I've rung the bell.
That's copyrighted, I forgot. Don't sue me, Jeopardy! I didn't mean it!
Hey, it worked.
Man, I get it, but I hate copyright sometimes. This is one of those times. I guess really I just hate the copyright system in the music industry.
I have no idea where I'm going. Woo!
Fun.
Whoop.
And there's a lot of phantoms here. I don't know how I feel about that. I love how they're on a beast hunt, but that guy over there who's very clearly a beast, the other hunters that are like out here are like, nah, he's fine. That's just Jim. Hey, Jim looking a little demonic over there. No, he's Jim. He's good. Look at him.
Listen, you'd look
Who
the
looks
same
at
if you
that
haven't
man?
shaved in a few days.
I really like this area so far. Also, there's a lot of
fought
bones
two
in
people.
the dirt. No, I'm talking about like the art style of it.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
Hello, big
I know
boy.
how to deal with
Come
you.
at me. Okay.
Parry it.
I'm glad that Barry took after her. Oh, you can jump! That's cool.
Oh.
You're just not gonna give me that one game? Okay, cool.
That was absolutely the best thing I've ever seen.
Is there
we can
armor
just
in this
stand back
game?
here.
Like actual armor?
I think we can get Kanehurst Knight armor if we ever make it to the castle.
Ever make it?
But
What do
that's
you mean
about
ever
it.
make it?
The castle isn't mandatory.
Oh, I'd really like to go there though.
I mean, I'd like to too. I can't remember like all the steps required to get there.
I mean, we
I'm
can
pretty
look
sure
it
it's
up
like
on
a
some
thing.
point. We'll figure it out.
I know I didn't. I don't think
This
I
place
made
is
it
quaint.
the first time I played through. Oh, hey, look, a lantern.
Oh, neat. Sick. Lock door.
Bird.
Ah!
I saw its eyes.
Oh, look, antidotes. That means we're probably going to run into poison. Great.
You guys have nicer suits than the other people.
Yo, why are they white?
Good question. No, that's what I was saying. They have nicer suits or clothing, whatever.
I see a torch.
Oh, an item. Ooh, twin bloodstone shards. Hell yeah.
This is about the time.
Oh,
Hello.
what? Oh.
Oh, come on! What a great trap.
I'd like to point out that I completely did not see that until it swung, and it missed my head by inches. Like,
see, I didn't see it until I was completely past it, and then I heard the sound and turned around to look at it.
And you saw it just swinging within inches of my head?
Yeah. And then I heard it, fall and heard Void yell. And looked over to his stream just in time to see it hit him.
What's this? Pick code of that. Oh, Jack, dog! Fucking dogs. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
That is a lot of dudes. Void just charged right in.
You know Void.
Oh, dog.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, this is hyper armor. Okay, cool.
What hit him?
Weird, I thought they would have dropped more items. That sucks.
Yeah, they really didn't drop anything.
I got a lot of echoes, holy cow.
Same.
Nice.
These guys drop a shitload of echoes.
This is an interesting grave.
For some reason, the previous boss's health bar is on the bottom of my screen.
Neat.
Cool.
And I'm not sure if it's been here for a while and I only just now noticed it, or if it just appeared.
Where do these ways go? There's so many, like, winding paths. This place is really cool.
The forest.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, Dark Souls doesn't have anything like... Was just talking earlier about Bloodborne being linear with Dom and how it wasn't. And it's even less linear than I thought it was.
Hey, there's birds in here, so be careful.
Birds. Like, really though, these crows are freakishly large. Imagine walking down the street, there's just a fat crow on the side of the sidewalk. Like,
they're so big they can't even stay airborne.
They lay on the ground and they go until you get close to them and they go wee and jump in your face. What's up here?
Death.
Oh, hi
Probably
Fred.
death.
How you doing? You don't look so good. You wanna talk about it? No visceral for you. Jesus Christ, there's so much to the— Why am I praying? What the fuck?
This is a question we all ask ourselves.
Am I hysterical people praying?
I'm an atheist!
There ain't no God.
Right,
God
cannot help you now, he is dead.
Oh! I'm dead!
I'd like to point out that only just barely didn't kill me because I dodged as it came, and it just clipped me instead of hitting me full on.
Stark, you're the worst.
I mean, what are you telling me? Reaction time. I saw it coming, I dodged.
No! Just, we walk in, you're like, I really like the forest. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, forest is great! Man, I love it!
I mean, the same way I like the catacombs of Carthus. When you know where the traps are, it's fun. Like the spike.
I like the forest the same way I like getting my balls crushed.
Oh man, I'm all the way back at the lantern.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go spend all of these echoes. No, like, I'm back at the Cathedral Ward lantern.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go spend my blood echoes, and then I'll make my way back over there.
I'd like to point out, I really thought it killed me. Like, it got me really close. But I guess because it clipped me instead of hitting me full on, it didn't kill me. Well, I don't know. How much vitality do you guys have?
23.
Oh, I have 17. Health. Yeah, it was definitely...
my health was not full when that happened.
Oh, mine was. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Because I'm bad at games, when I play Dark Souls, and now as I'm playing this, I put most of my levels into health.
Health, yeah. And clearly it didn't help you.
This is true.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm in front of the door, just waiting. Just waiting.
Well then.
Alright.
Bro, I'm just
that's
chilling.
interesting. There's no pierce damage in this game. Or puncture,
Well,
I guess.
I mean, of course not. We talked about it before. The way you do damage to things is by making them bleed. What would poking holes in people do?
No, just weird.
Make them bleed depending on where.
Yeah, but not as
but
effectively
I mean,
as slash.
There's blood
That's
damage.
true.
Yeah, blood damage is the pierce damage, because the main things that pierce are bullets. And they do blood damage.
No, I'm saying blunt damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's...
Like it's
Makes
weird
you
that they
bleed
have blunt
inside.
damage. It's weird that they have blunt damage, but not puncture damage. Like the spear, it doesn't do puncture damage.
Well, that's like I said, it's because most of the things that do puncture damage are dead.
No, wait a minute. I'm freaking wrong. No, it's the opposite. We have blunt damage and we have thrust damage, but there's no, like, slash damage.
Okay, now that's kind of strange.
That's what I'm saying, because saying everything we have is revolving around blood. Like, it's weird that it's not slash. It's... it's versus blunt or thrust.
Well, it's possible that pure physical damage is just slash damage.
I guess. But then why'd split it up into blunt and pierce, and then not have slash?
I don't... Y'all have your small bells ringing?
Yep.
I'm leveling at the moment.
Yeah, I would level, but I don't want to have to fight through all the enemies again.
I mean, that's fine. I just had, like, a lot of blood tinge.
Also, I'd have to waste
from,
a madman's knowledge for that.
to level?
To go back to the Hunter's Dream. You have to re-ring the bell after coming back.
Yeah, but if you don't summon anybody, it doesn't... Oh, well, I guess you already did summon us, yeah, so it would take it away.
Fucking survived by a dick hair. You really should have seen my health bar. Like, it was
I
empty.
did, actually.
Like, I really thought I was dead, and then my character got up, and I was like, oh, look at that. You know. You ever had that in a video game where your health bar looks empty and your character's on the ground and you're like, I'm dead, and then your character puts one hand on the ground and starts to get back up, and you're like, oh!
You mean every time I ever play Dark Souls?
No, yeah, he's not wrong.
I am bleeding profusely and on my last limb, but I am not dead. I really like when games do that, especially in a cinematic portion. You're like, oh, I'm dead, and then the game fades to black, and then it fades out of black as your character gets up and goes, nope, not quite, hold on. We can maybe do something out of this. Like the scene in Destiny 2 where you get kicked off of Gaul's ship, and you're like, oh, I'm dead, and then you wake up 3 days later and you pull yourself out of the crater that you landed in and go, motherfucker, that hurt, and just limp through the city.
Alright, bell is rung. Let's see if it picks it up.
Falls off a ship from thousands of feet in the air without light, survives. Falls 10 feet on a weird angle, dies instantly.
Yes. The special angle.
I mean, the same goes with normal Halo. Master Chief falls from orbit, survives. Falls 50 feet, dies.
Oh yeah, what do you think of did you see the Infinite trailer?
Yeah, there's a little weird things with it.
Okay.
Like
Real quick. Me and Toa had already discussed this. We discussed it yesterday while we were playing Warframe. Doesn't the new graphics look a little off?
Boyd and I both described it as
just
looking kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a little excessive of a word, but it's all I can really think of to describe it.
I know why, and I likened it to something similar, but I didn't think of it that way. It looks like they based the art style off of the Halo Wars art style and the Halo Legends art style. That's what it looks like they've done.
I agree with that 100%.
It's cartoony, but it's not bad, really. Like, the armor that Master Chief wears looks like the Mark IV armor from Halo Legends. That's what it looks like.
I don't necessarily dislike it, I'm just not sure how much I like it. You know what? Like, I don't know.
And there's definitely a few things that I really don't like. Like, they added a few guns that are very definitely not Halo. I was talking to...
I don't like the shotgun.
One, I don't like the shotgun. Two, the rifle just looks like the R301 from Titanfall.
Yeah.
And the shotgun looks like the EVA-12 or the EVA-8.
I'm gonna be honest. I doubt that'll be the shotgun for the game. Like, I think they're probably going even further in the pre-existing direction they had kind of started down in Halo 5 of just having a larger variety of weapons in general, which is questionable for Halo,
the way they expanded it in Halo 4 was good. Like, the SAW, really good addition. Wait, this is not the way we went previously.
No, it's
not. I don't know.
Void, what have you done?
But more dudes, so let's get to it.
Where have you brought us?
Okay!
Ah, you're alive.
This is a lot of birds.
Oh, yes.
So how are things down there?
I have played Dark Souls too.
Lots of birds. I don't really see anything down here. I'm assuming there's stuff for Stark to pick up, though. Oh, look, a ladder.
There is.
Ah, so there's a safer way down.
I imagine you probably have to break the floor open first, though.
Possibly. Oh, there's a man with a gun in this house.
Oh, he followed you down. There's some antidotes.
Really? Really?
Well done.
Unfortunately for you, Void, we can't go back up.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm just gonna make myself down to that first lantern. So I don't have to run all the way back up to the reward every single time.
This is where the trap fell. Although that first lantern's probably a good idea. We'll meet you at the first lantern.
Yeah, just because I don't want to have to run all the way from Cathedral Ward every single time.
Yeah.
like this again.
I wish I could knock this thing off so I don't have to go around it.
Actually, can I just go through this gate? Is this shorter direction?
But yeah, like, admittedly, you can't judge too much from what they showed. It looks like a fun game, but
it looks open world. I don't know how I feel about that.
That was to be expected, I think. There's the health bar again. I don't know how I feel about it, but I did certainly expect it to be the case.
Considering that seems to be the way all games are going these days.
I don't want open world games anymore. God,
I tend to agree, but
I don't mind open world games. The problem is that they tend to be too filler.
Yeah.
They have their place, you know?
Here's the thing. For most developers out there, open world is an excuse not to do most of the work of making a game.
Yeah, if we have a big open world setting, we don't have to have a good, strong story.
Or you don't have to have strong level design in a lot.
You
is
make
what
your
they seem to
own
think.
Story.
Like, I've played plenty of open world games that had a decent story, but it was all placed in the open world, and that just got old quickly. That was... And Starks, I realize you weren't necessarily a fan of either one, but that was a lot of my issue with Mirror's Edge Catalyst as opposed to the original Mirror's Edge.
My problem with Mirror's Edge Catalyst was I was able to run all over everything, but anytime I ran to a person, my only answer was slide between their legs and run away. And I wanted to kick ass.
You can later on in the game. You just have to reach the point of being able to.
I don't think that was the right direction. Yeah,
also, like a big
part
of...
I really like games that play like that have the strong maneuverability plus gunplay. Like, I really liked Titanfall and Titanfall 2, and I really enjoyed Crysis 2, although it was received poorly because the story was bad.
A big part of the combat in Mirror's Edge, especially in Catalyst, is attacking enemies with enough velocity to knock them off of things.
Yeah.
Like wall run into a kick or jump off of something onto an enemy and stuff like that. But also, you get a lot of combat abilities as you progress that make combat more functional in Catalyst, which was another issue I had with it. Was just the sheer number of things that were core mechanics of the original game that you didn't get in Catalyst until you had leveled to a certain point. Like a major mechanic of the original Mirror's Edge game was the ability to instantly turn 180 degrees by pressing a single button, which you couldn't unlock until near the end of one of the skill trees in Catalyst.
So annoying.
Also, how hard is that to do? Just spin around.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's a skill now. Ooh. Did you guys clear out everything in the village, or did you just run back?
As far as I know, we got everything. There's still a couple of guys, it looks like.
We didn't really do that.
This man kicked.
Nice kick.
Guess he's not a knight.
We need to make sure that when Julian comes back, we still make that joke.
Nice kick.
Yeah.
Starks, have you perchance looked at the Discord at all? Ow.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm not going down that way.
I shouldn't have.
Let's go somewhere else.
What killed Toa?
Fire.
Fire bombs.
Oh.
Pretty sure there's a way we can get up there that doesn't involve going that way.
I mean, we
Somewhere.
have to resummon Toa first.
That too, yeah.
I'm just clearing out the area.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go back there. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find. I think there's a ladder around here somewhere.
Now that I've died, I'll go ahead and make my way down to the lantern, I guess, instead of...
Yeah, I would do that. There's just you just gotta fight like one guy. What's down here?
Trying to figure out what's breakable in Bloodborne. Trial and error of just hitting shit. Oh, hi.
Them.
I've already traveled up that way.
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that looks like a ladder or like a drop down or something. I don't recall there being any like hidden doorways a la Dark Souls in Bloodborne, because I think they replaced that with the whole like insight thing. So now you just need like a certain amount of insight to get through certain places.
You have to be nuts enough.
Yeah.
I mean, in reality, based upon the Dark Soul, that's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going back to, not necessarily back to Halo itself, but some stuff surrounding Halo Infinite that was discussed, I guess, at the same press conference as the game, but I just read about it later.
I found a fog wall.
Yeah, so Microsoft has basically convinced me to buy a PlayStation 5 over an Xbox Series X.
Because of Halo Infinite?
Because Halo Infinite will apparently be available on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And it's going to be available on Game Pass too, so you don't have to buy it, really.
It'll probably run like shit, but yeah, it'll be available.
I mean, if that's the case,
really.
it'll also be available on PC.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference between, from what I... Oh, nope, that's a black bag guy. The only thing I remember for, the difference between the Xbox One and the Series X versions was I think the Series X would run at 4K 60 FPS consistent, while I think the normal Xbox One, or the Xbox One X at the very least, would do 1080 60 FPS consistent. So it's like you're just buying the 4K.
Like, at this point, the only thing, and I don't see this happening, that they could do to convince me to get an Xbox Series X is if they were to say, yeah, the Series X, in addition to, I think they've already said it'll have backwards compatibility for all Xbox One games. The only way to convince me to get one will be if they say, yeah, in addition to that, it'll just have universal backwards compatibility with every previous Xbox for every game. Which I don't see happening.
How do I get over there? Oh, it's just right over here. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
The lantern just used the bell. Oh, that's a bird.
I'm chilling at the lantern, Void is getting himself killed.
I'm not dead
Fine.
yet, I just had a gate almost fall on top of me.
I didn't say he's dead, I said getting yourself killed. There's a difference.
I'm not even taking damage. Yet.
Not yet, you're not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with black bad guy, aren't I? Wait, where did he go? Ah, crap. Oh no, he's still there.
It worked.
How you doing? Welcome to the forest.
Oh,
it
no.
sucks here.
Why can you use the force? Oh, he's really weak to poison, though. Holy crap. Huh.
Huh?
This is a strategy I'll have to try in the future.
Huh.
Oh, that's a corner. Hold on.
I gotta wonder, people abandon old Yarna, a legitimate city, right,
Yeah.
for the beasts. But they're still protecting this place out in the ass end of nowhere.
God, what was that? Oh, you got really fast! Okay. That was your drugs. Got it. How are you regenerating health?
Magic.
You are a lot faster than I am, and that's very distressing.
Sounds like you're having fun. Don't go there. That's where I died. Unless he's cleared up. Nope, he's not. Run.
See, the problem with that had nothing to do with how much damage it did to me. The problem was how delayed it was. It rolled me into a false sense of security.
Where are you guys?
Back where I died.
Okay, you're over here.
You went.
We're in the town. Got it.
Where'd you go?
It's a campfire.
I don't know. Can I walk it? Okay, yeah, I can. I went up here, I think.
You think.
Yeah, here he is.
Oh, wow. He teleported.
Told you, he's alarmingly fast.
Oh god!
Not anymore.
That man does an unbelievable amount of damage. Holy
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. He can also use the Force or something. I don't know what he's got. All I know is that, like, in the beginning, he kind of just slowly stuck his hand out at me, and everything in front of him exploded.
There's a person here.
That's a fog wall.
Yeah, that's the fog wall I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it's a boss fog wall, though, or just like a you can't have phantoms here fog wall.
That guy gave me a tonsil stone.
What?
He told me that go the right of the path of the Great Cathedral, which is where Madam's Second Amendment is, and go there to the great church that lies beyond, and the power of the Godhead will strengthen you. Of this I am unquestioningly certain. And then he gave me a tonsil stone.
A corpse just fell from the sky.
It's raining men.
It was actually a bird, but yes.
Birds can be men too. Look at the Corvians.
There's a
Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me, Void. I turned around and there was somebody behind me, and I'm like, oh no!
You're like, my time has come.
Yeah, because when I was going up to it, I'm like, there's a surprising lack of enemy. And then there was somebody behind me, and I thought the ambush had got me.
Oh boy, what do you guys do?
Did you already pull this lever over here?
I have not.
What's in here? Blue elixir.
Yes, the Kool-Aid.
Pulling
Did you
the
pull the
lever.
lever? Oh boy.
Oh, it just closes the gate. Oh!
Someone's throwing fire at us.
Oh, that lever. Okay, got it. Yeah. No, I did do that. I thought you were talking about a lever over here.
What the hell are we walking on? What is this?
Oh! Don't question the structural integrity of this bridge.
Ow!
Jesus Christ!
Look out for
Armageddon!
fire.
You know, there's a path down into the river over here, but I really don't trust it.
It's the one that Toa died in. Admittedly, though, he did die because of the fire guys up here, so you should be okay now.
Yeah, the ones that were just
but there's
killed.
a lot of men in that water.
Fair enough.
They're the no-leggy boys.
Although we might actually have to go that way.
I mean, we can go around to that way from where I died, though. Which might be safer, maybe?
I don't think so, because we're still going to have to walk through where all the dudes are.
Who's going first? That's a lot of men with no legs.
And they're quite durable.
They just run past them.
That's smart.
Oh look, it's another gym.
Is that just what we're calling him now? Jim? Okay.
You can get a
just
visceral on him.
not gonna get a visceral? That's cool.
That was weird.
That's a gun.
How did you miss? All three of us were standing still for like a good 4 seconds, and he still missed.
He shot at me. I sidestepped when I heard the gun click back. Or at least I think he was aiming at me. I definitely moved when I heard the gun click back.
I feel like throwing fire bombs around all this wood is unwise. Like, just from their standpoint.
So is living in the woods on a beast hunt. Didn't stop these guys.
Hey, that's cool. Why?
I didn't even see your character move. I saw a massive fireball. Your health bar empty. Oh god, the cannon's still shooting!
I'm looking at Void's stream to see what happened to him.
It was the cannon. That's what it was.
Cannon.
I saw... There's a cannon up there on the hill. You can see it. I saw a fireball, Void's health bar, and name tag move all the way to the right side of the screen, and his character scream out. At no point did I see his body move. I just fireball. Hey. Oh, this is okay here. I love my torch. Fire. See, shortcut.
Neat.
Well, you want to go all the way back up to the lamp, I guess?
Especially since there's a shortcut.
I mean, it's not that far, there's a shortcut.
Oh, cool.
Log.
There's a big thumping noise over here. Oh, it's birds. Okay, got it.
Birds thump?
Apparently.
I guess when they're the size of a man, they probably do.
Yeah, it's this way because of the campfires.
Just love kicking through the corpses as we go past them.
There's that boss health bar again. It's
One of these days, he's just gonna hop out of the woods and eat you.
I can't help but think that that's the case.
Boss is just gonna stalk you to death.
Round 2, motherfucker! You know?
You beat me in one try, now I'm going to ruin your life.
Yeah?
It's better than my current gear, but I do not like the way that it looks. Not even a little bit. Wow, church garb has, like, no frenzy resistance. That's an oof.
Well, yeah. It's the church garb. You work for the church. You're probably already partially frenzied, just by default.
Why are only my pants bloody?
For fun.
If only you were a woman, I could make a joke here.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Well, it's my pants and my face. I look like a Native American.
Ah.
Okay.
They
Not gonna
just
touch
have red
that.
skin, come on.
Yep, still not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it even more now.
Not even allowed to acknowledge people's skin color. That's racist, clearly.
I don't know why we came this way. Should've went the other way. Oh well.
This
Oh,
way's
well.
actually faster.
It also
You remember
deals
that door that
damage.
was closed? That's the shortcut. It's around here somewhere. This way, I think? Yeah, this way. We lost Toa.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Toa,
Yep.
over here.
Nah, he's gone. He did. Alright, so cannon guy. I'm assuming you didn't deal with him, right?
No. He fired the
Oh,
cannon.
yep, there it
He's
is.
got a lot of range. Just run! Bum rush him! How did the cannon
Why?
go off?
There's the bell.
There's a sinister bell ringing woman somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, these
Sounds
guys
like
aren't dead.
above us.
I found enemies.
Oh,
Sounds really close.
yeah.
There's boys in there.
There are. And they have more health than I have stamina.
What the hell? That did a lot of damage to me.
That's a new move too.
Yeah, oh boy, that
No one
hurt.
doesn't do that. You're just like, your face, it's mine.
That really does sound close.
It's almost like it's on top of one of these buildings, but
That's what I was thinking. Like, I
see
think
a way to get up here.
I'm looking inside of each one of these buildings to see if she's in here somewhere.
I
So
feel
we're
like
gonna get
she's
to the
on
top
top
of
of this building. This one in particular.
There's gotta be a ladder in here somewhere. Wait a minute, that was a different bell sound. Did we just get invaded?
One blood vial. Neat. There's more enemies over here, guys.
Oh my god, it's so insanely close.
I mean, sure there's more enemies. We're trying to stop you from being invaded.
Is that her down there? No, it's not.
The big building at the end, there's an item on top of it. You can definitely get up there somehow.
Yeah, we're pretty sure up there is where she is as well.
Oh no, I see her. Okay.
Okay.
Now how do I get up there?
Right off.
So,
You just killed the enemies I was talking about, by the way.
yep.
I'm just collecting items. Can I use the cannon? Probably not.
I doubt it.
Ah, I can!
You can? The cannon? Or is it just... Oh, okay.
I
Wow.
think you... Hold on, wait. No,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Alright,
Still
so...
fun.
I see the lady.
Okay.
She's right up there.
I see.
But I don't know how we get up there. I'm just assuming there's a path that we probably have to go all the way around to get to. But I don't know where that path is.
Hold on. Found a likely suspect. I'm trying to figure out how to get over to it.
This person Oh, hello! I don't
You
like
dead?
that. Okay,
I don't
never
know what
mind.
he is,
It
but
was
I'm not
an
gonna deal
issue.
with that.
Void did a thing, and what had me panicking is gone.
Ladder. Nothing. Whoa, okay.
There's another snakehead boy. I'm
Bye-bye.
not gonna play with that.
Well, there's a way down here. Also,
Is there a way back up,
horrible
though?
rushing wind.
Well, yeah, because it's a just endless pit on the other side. Okay, well,
Have
didn't mean
fun.
to do that, but here I am. Oh no.
What? What happened? Ah, that's what happened.
Oh, come on. That was a visceral. Thank you.
Hey, a ladder.
Thank God.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a way to get back up. Oh, maybe this will take us to the level that she's on.
You say
That's what
that,
I was
but
thinking.
Dark Souls has a lot of things that just don't have a way back up, so I was worried it would be the same.
These are gears.
There she is.
Yep.
Get her.
Oh! Ow!
No, she does a lot of damage.
Yes.
Hi, cat. Yes, do you want... Jesus Christ, calm down. She's like, pet me! I will explode!
Oh, where does this stairway go? Okay.
I found a corpse.
This is cool.
I'm pretty sure
Why
that goes to
are
the
there
enemy
so
boss.
many corpses up here? Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a dude.
There's a
I
man?
want to talk to him.
There's
He's a
really
man.
nowhere to go from here, apparently.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to go through the tentacle guy from earlier.
Oh boy.
That's probably the only way we're supposed to go. What's he saying, Stark?
Hold on. He asks me of any safe havens, but I'm pretty sure when we walked over, this man was eating that child. So...
Nice!
Send him to the church. Let them be his problem.
I really don't want to. I really think he's going to start eating people there. Like I said, this man was definitely eating that child when we came over here.
Ooh,
He sounded sane enough when he was talking, but...
Alright, I'm assuming, yeah, here's the drop down.
I gotta say, I really do not trust this man as far as I can throw him.
You mean you're not a supporter of cannibalism? Wow, Stark.
Hey, Void, the only place to go from there is further down back to where we were. So, yeah, I think the snake is where we're headed.
Snake guy is where we're supposed to go? Okay, cool.
There's an item here.
The
cannon!
What?
I found the cannon!
Oh, wait a minute. Get down here and equip it. I want to see how big it is.
I can't. It requires 30 strength.
It won't even let you equip it?
It requires 30 strength.
Yeah, you can't even equip things if you don't meet the requirements in this one.
Well, that sucks.
How did you guys get down?
We
jumped.
fell.
From where?
We fell from several platforms. Yeah, from right there. Right about there, where you're standing.
Yeah, just try to land where I am.
To where
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just trying to not die.
Yeah.
Hey, you're fine.
There's a door over here.
Does it do any health, or I don't think it does, like, much health.
Did you guys check where this door goes?
Here, leave him so that Starks can see our new friend.
Oh, did you go down this other door,
I looked over there. There wasn't anything. It's just an edge.
Other than this elevator thing?
Oh.
Nice.
Hey, where'd
not
you guys
operable,
go?
though.
We can't pull it, so
it's not operable.
Stark might have to.
It just said not operable for me. Like, it gave me the prompt.
I don't know, I'd let him
but
try
here,
anyways.
see if you can pull this lever.
Another item over here. What lever?
The lever in here. The one that's not operable.
This is an elevator, boys. Yeah, this is a shortcut. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Work?
No,
okay.
Not operable.
Alright, cool.
I'll be back in a moment.
I still have that boss health bar on my screen.
You know, something that is nice about Bloodborne is that if you want to play online without being invaded, you just kill the woman, and then you can't be invaded. Ever.
Yeah.
So that's... I guess in that sense, it's a little bit more cooperative friendly, or PvE friendly, than the Dark Souls games. Which, that's pretty neat. And like, I don't think she can be summoned back once you kill her. Like, if we... As long as he doesn't return. Like, if he goes back to anywhere... Like, if he transports anywhere, then I think she can be summoned back. But so long as he doesn't rest at any of the lanterns, then we just kill her the once, and then we can keep going for as long as... whatever.
Yeah, it is pretty helpful.
Almost makes me wish there was something like that in Dark Souls. Would have made our playthrough a little bit easier.
A little bit, but I don't feel like we got invaded that many times.
I don't think we... yeah, I don't think we did either. There was the one guy that was kind of annoying in Ringed City.
That invaded us 2 separate times?
Yeah. 2 times, and then invaded as the boss for the Spear of the Church, like twice. Let's see. do wish there was an easier way to see how many blood pellets you have. Or not blood, quicksilver bullets and healing items.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You're not coming tomorrow, right?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I'm not. Nope, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's... I figured. So, evidently... somebody at the Peachtree City shop tested positive for COVID-19.
Nice.
Which I'm like, okay, so that place is getting shut down, right? Right? Like, temporarily, please, right?
Guessing the answer is no.
I don't know. I found out Friday night, so I guess when I go back Monday... I found out Friday night, and only because, Ray found out Friday night as well while we were playing Monster Hunter before I joined the Warframe stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he found out. He was like, so and so tested positive for COVID-19. I'm like, oof. And he's like, and so and so was also at my desk like the whole week. I'm like, oof.
Fun.
That place sucks. Man, apologies to anybody watching. Just kind of sitting here not exactly doing anything productive, but you know.
So, I listened to a discussion on a podcast the other day about how there are no chess anime. There are anime about other board games,
Is there really not?
Nothing about chess that any of the guys on this podcast could find.
That's actually kind of surprising.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, it's chess.
But that launched a story about how one of the three guys on this podcast, for like a year or so, was like as a child did professional chess to the point at which he got into an international competition.
Mm-hmm.
And like he spins. Apparently we've been kicked out.
Oh boy.
Session lost.
Well, at least it didn't. There he goes.
I'm now the party owner.
Huh.
I guess maybe his PlayStation stopped?
One of two things just happened. No, one of three things just happened. His PlayStation stopped working. His internet went out. His power went out. Interesting. This is what happens when a man goes to the bathroom.
Yes.
You know the solution here? No bathroom breaks for anybody.
As I was saying, though, like, this guy launched into, like, a 10-minute story telling about how, like, all this stuff, like, the chess team, this guy is British, the chess team at his high school, I think only people, not high school, his whatever school whatever level of school he was in, it was British, and I don't remember how British schools
British
work.
School is weird, yeah.
Before high school, though, like, only people, the chess team at the school, for some reason, the school would only allow students who were year 3 or higher to join the chess team, but he, like, occasionally he'd be allowed to, quote, visit the chess team, and he'd always beat every single person on the team. And, like, honestly, this guy told the entire story of him doing professional chess for a short time, and it sounded like the premise for an anime. Like, they have it cut as a highlight. I'll try to find it and send it to you.
Amanda, why are there no chess anime? Well, that's easy, because then it just had to be about my life, and that's copyrighted.
Let me stand close.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, did you ever get around to watching the Fate Extra remake trailer?
I didn't.
You should have.
I will at some point. Still good on vials, still good on Quicksilver. Cool. Let me text Stark, see what's going on.
Here we go. 15 minutes. The highlight is 15 minutes long.
Something tells me they don't understand what highlight means.
It looks like the longest one they have.
Ah, neat highlight. It's half the podcast.
Only an eighth of the podcast.
Only an eighth? Oh, it was like 2 hours? Wow.
They range. Their length ranges from 1.5 to 2.
Oh, getting a response from Stark. Alright, cool, thanks. Wow, great conversation. Really helped me out there.
What was the response?
Oh, he doesn't know?
Every freaking time I pick up this PlayStation controller, the game, picking it up just pushes one of the triggers. Ah, he's back.
He has returned.
I really hope it keeps my progress if it kicks me offline like that.
Hopefully.
You're gonna find out now, huh?
Because it just straight up kicked me out of the game entirely.
Yeah, it kicked us out too.
Yeah, I'm at the elevator. Guess I'm gonna make my way back up and hope for the best. Oh, I guess I can't.
Can you not? You should be able to.
We had to drop down, remember?
Did we? Like,
wait. No, because we went back up the ladder.
The ladder got us back up around to where we were, and then there should be ramps back up to... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I can backtrack. Okay.
Well, I'll go ahead and activate this.
It did take my insight, though.
Yeah, it does.
Is your bell still active from before? Okay. So yeah, it just screwed you over.
Well, I have a weird symbol in place of it. I have a little fire and a triangle. Oh, the triangle is gone.
I had that earlier. I think that might be a status effect from whatever those guys were throwing before. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm trying to get back to the lamp right now.
Hold on. That's actually gains a really decent scaling. Okay.
What?
Threaded cane.
Threaded cane not trash?
Surprisingly.
Hey, so, the traps reset themselves.
Nice.
It didn't hit me, but I walked up to the gate and I was like, wonder where the trap is, and then I heard it start to unlatch, and I rolled for dear life.
Careful when you reach the other one.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was, and that's a problem.
When you reach the other two...
Not long before the two. There were only 2 total.
Well, there's the hole, too, remember?
Oh, right.
I guess that one's a little bit more obvious, but still.
The hole
Can't
didn't
sprint
reach
through
out.
there. Okay, that's good.
Okay. I'm back at the lantern. Rang the beckoning bell.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Tired of working on myself, I will now be unapologetically insane.
Well, let's see if this was a good decision or not. So wait, you're back at the lantern, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I just got summoned in at the lantern.
Alright, cool. Just making sure.
So, Starks.
Mm-hmm.
If there were an anime about chess, would you watch it?
No. That sounds unbelievably boring. Watching
really don't
chess
blame
is
you.
unbelievably boring. I'd play chess. I really like chess. I'm just not going to watch it.
I mean, one apparently doesn't exist, so... Even if you would, you wouldn't have any way to.
Yep, okay, bird. Listen, calm down.
Hey, careful, there's a bird.
Freaking stupid bird.
Oh. Dom asks if we'd be interested in playing Minecraft once we're done here. I told him I would, but I didn't know about you.
I probably will, yeah. I'll probably take a shower first, so I probably won't be on immediately, but...
That one didn't
Oh, I
trigger
forgot to
when he was
mention
on
I
his way
didn't
back.
trigger it. Yeah.
I wonder what the range on that is like.
So it turns out I should have used that after all?
I mean, if you're going for a skill blood tinge, probably.
Should have used what? The threaded cane?
Last I heard you were going for quality, so... What you have is probably
I mean,
better.
if I had a more interesting skill weapon, yeah, I totally would have gone for skill.
I mean, it was my understanding that the threaded cane was trash. I was wrong. What do you want from me?
For you to know
Well,
better.
I mean, I don't even know if I'm wrong yet. Like, on paper it has better scaling, but I don't know how much better it actually is. Like, we haven't found anything yet. Wait a minute, do these guys reset?
Pretty sure all he said reset was the traps.
Okay.
Yeah, just a few of the world objects, as far as I could tell. Any of the enemies we didn't kill are obviously still alive.
Were there enemies we didn't kill?
Yeah, there was the legless guys.
Yeah, a few of them are still left back over there.
Souls like, where even the weakest of enemies can fuck you up if you're not paying attention.
Has Stark seen the, what's his face yet?
Nope.
Nope. Snake guy? Okay, cool.
That's why I was
Can't wait for you to
blocking
meet
the
Snake
entrance,
Guy.
so you wouldn't run in and murder it before he had the chance.
Why would I do that? I literally said earlier I'm not gonna kill him because I want to see Snake Guy. Voila! Snake Man.
Yeah, one of these is what had me panicking a little bit ago. And then Void just ruined its day. With no real effort.
Well, go say hi, Stark. Be a gentleman.
Oh.
What are you doing? Hey. Oh, well.
Yeah, see, it's not really all that threatening.
Not when you visceral it. Nothing is particularly threatening when you're ripping its guts out.
I'm sure we're going to come across more of those things and find out that they're absolutely horrific to deal with.
Can I not visceral with the threaded cane in its unleashed form? Interesting.
Oh, I think this was the elevator earlier.
That can't be. This is
Was it?
nowhere
Alright, well,
near
bye.
where that one was.
Guess who's a wrong bitch?
Not me. This is not the same elevator.
Oh, you're right. It's not. Oh, there's a dude up here. Why does he have a tin can on his head?
Nice, you found Bloodborne Sigurd. Hey, you want to send that back down?
No.
I don't think there's a lever down here. Alright, well.
There is.
That was a door.
That's fine.
Oh,
No, there is.
we're back at the lantern.
There's
This
a
door is
man.
a shortcut that opens right to the lantern.
Well, that's an effect for my cloak to have.
Is it now?
Oh, what's he want? Wow, is he just a knight? Is he like a great value knight? Like, what even?
He's asking me if I want to join the League. Apparently they're hunters.
If he hands you a thing of Kool-Aid, run.
I mean, should I? I don't know if it'll affect summoning or anything.
I don't know what it does either. I don't think I joined anything.
Sure, I'll join the League.
Kicks us out immediately.
He gave me the rune of impurity. Neat.
What a league. Alright, what are your blood vials and bullets looking like?
2020.
Toa?
Mine are good.
That's what I was asking. Okay, so let's go
Only
back
have 18
to...
bullets because... what were
Let's
you
go
asking
back to that fog wall. I mean, I was asking for mounts.
20 and 18.
Cool.
Because
I say
whenever
we
I
go
put
back
my
to the
controller
fog wall.
down, it shoots.
see if that's a boss door. Actually, Stark, did you go up to it to see if it lets you through or anything? Or do you just look at it, see it's a fog wall, and then
Hold
leave?
on.
Okay.
Boss doors are
okay.
typically larger and more spectacular than that was.
He's just aggressive, Sigurd.
Aggressive
aggressive.
Sigurd.
Not Sigurd, Solaire. He says that we'll have cooperation and we must hunt down vile vermin, but until then we must work together. And we'll always have each other. It's really weird.
That's not a place to go down. Okay.
That looks like a whole lot of death.
Why do you sound like a gas leak?
I feel like we missed something.
No, it's because I accidentally used a beast bug pellet.
Okay.
Why do you sound like a gas leak?
I mean, that's exactly the sound it was.
Just want you to ask somebody that in real life. Hey, Joe, why do you sound like a gas leak? What's going on?
I'm a bomb.
What are those?
That's a very good question.
Are those snakes on wheelchairs? Oh no, they're bundles of snakes.
It's snakes. It's wheelchairs made of snake.
That. That's pretty cool.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Does it consume more stamina in its trick form?
I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about the same either way. Has more range in his trick form, and like more time.
More snake wheelchairs.
Is there even a wheelchair in there, or is it just?
No,
I
it's
don't know.
just
I think it's just a
piles of
bundle
snakes.
Oh, the range on this is beautiful, though. Holy crap!
Ow! Ow! They poison.
Oh, hey, look, that's
why
what the
we got all
antidotes are
those
for.
antidotes.
Which, considering they're snakes, I guess is appropriate.
Yippee boys.
Why is he just setting himself on fire? Come on, man.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, okay. Your arm can turn into snakes. That's cool.
This... Okay.
Yeah, just not gonna give me that visceral. Okay.
Okay, they're beasts.
Are they considered beasts?
I guess so. I was killing the shit out of him with fire.
Ugh. Okay. It's kind of weird. I feel like they shouldn't be considered beasts.
Reality doesn't care what you think.
Reality is often disappointing. I'm just waiting for like a big snake energy to come out of these woods and just kill me.
Yes, mother?
Did you? Oh.
I really am busy at the moment. What? Okay, can you guys defend me? I have to go bring in groceries.
Yep.
Fine.
Let's hope we don't DC this time.
Yeah.
Actually, you sit here. I'm gonna look around.
Alright.
Really? It's a whip. Why does it deflect? Are these supposed to be eggs?
Maybe.
There's a lot of frickin' quote-unquote eggs.
Ooh.
Alright, the whip is kinda cool. I don't know how possible it would be to have this in real life. Probably not at all.
Like the threaded
Which is
cane
pretty
as a
neat.
whole, or just the whip aspect?
The whip aspect. Like, the threaded cane, that's not hard. I can't imagine that'd be hard. You just add, like, you know, ridges and stuff to it, and then it becomes a saw. But, like, the whole, this, I feel
Well,
like that's...
when I said the threaded
very
cane, I meant
difficult.
like the whole thing with the trick included.
Oh.
But yeah,
Well,
the
I mean,
whip...
that too.
I don't think either... Like, I don't think the whip on its own would really be that difficult. Well, I don't know. I guess
mean,
you'd have to make
find some way
something...
to consistently retract, though.
Yeah. That's what I was starting to backpedal on.
If you could figure that out, then the rest wouldn't really be all that difficult. But it's just that retracting device, you know, getting it to fit in this like small space, especially with the way the handle is. I mean, look at that. The handle
Also
had to
worth
be way
noting,
bigger.
even if you could get it to retract, if you actually used it against anything, it would get blood all in it, and
It'd make it hard. Or it just freaking tangle itself.
I guess since it would be small segments, you might be able to get away with stainless steel instead of carbon. Because the issue with making swords out of stainless is that it gets brittle as it gets long. But since it's small segments, it might be fine. And that would be... You could literally just wash that with, like, hot water and soap. If you could find a way to extend it while cleaning it.
Well, then you'd have to have like a more complicated retracting mechanism, which then would mean a bigger handle, which I feel like would offset like
the tip has like little ridges. So if you had like a specific device to stretch it over to clean it on, then
I guess
you could just have something that just retracts that's weak enough that it'll extend when you swing it. And then you just slot the tip in to your device, slot the handle in, like stretch it out across the thing, slot the handle in. It would not extend to the same length it does in game by any means.
Oh no, definitely not.
But I don't know. Just trying to think of what kind of mechanism could be used to retract it.
My mother has the worst timing. Okay, I'm ready.
Insert joke about that running in the family here. Alright, so I cleared out the rest of the snakes, I think. I couldn't find any more at the very least. So...
What the hell are these? They're like massive tombstones, and I really don't like what that implies.
Are you talking about the orbs? I thought they were eggs.
No, not the orbs. Come over where I am.
Oh, those?
Yeah.
I have no idea. There's something written at the top. Or I guess there used to be something written at the top, but I don't know what that says.
And there's a few of them scattered about.
There might be like a
something
secret or
gurgling.
Something. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over there.
There's something gurgling over here, I think. Look, another massive tombstone. Oh look, that one's... Well, that's just nasty.
It is.
You should heal, Tuh.
Probably.
Am I backtracking? I don't remember where we came in from.
It's kind of confusing area.
Yeah, I'm backtracking. Okay.
I see a very big snake, and it is just spat on me.
Ew. Oh, we did a lot of damage to you. I don't even know where Void is.
I'm up here.
The very big snake is... Oh. You're fine.
Okay! What? Is it killing itself?
Something killed it. What?
Did it Mobius strip itself?
What?
I don't know. I'm assuming its hitbox was probably in the fire, and then it didn't move from the fire, so it just died?
I guess so.
That's my guess.
This area is huge. More twitch glowing stone shards and more snakes. Snake piles. Another huge tombstone up here.
I hear what is probably another big snake.
It's down here, though, so I don't think we have to worry about it.
Bigger snake. Two
really that much
bigger snakes.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that is
there's
really
one
big.
up here, too.
Man, if only I knew where up here was. Oh,
Snake
okay,
Man.
hello.
Extendable Snake Man.
This guy's real big.
Oh, okay.
Void's dead.
That's cool.
Yeah, bigger than that.
Yeah, look. Oh! We're being spat at.
Yeah, that's the big boy.
You might consider running.
He is very large.
Ah. Yeah, I say we run. Do you happen to remember where that elevator was?
Vaguely? You're going in approximately the right direction. It's this way. Or not, because I don't know where I am anymore. And there's an item here. I got a lot of twin bloodstone shards, though.
I just went in a generally uphill direction, and I'm hoping it's going to work out.
There's a drop
Well, I
down.
rang my bell, so
I
read
found
it back. Good to go.
Stone bridge? Is this back or is this onward?
I'd say onward. I
is
don't remember
onward.
us crossing a stone bridge. I found the elevator. Just go generally uphill, and that should get you here. That's how I got here.
Jesus Christ, this area is terrifying. Just by the sheer amount of,
Snake.
like, lostness.
And we're still fairly early game too. Like,
Yeah, it gets more eldritchy, right?
mm-hmm.
I think I'm going the right way.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna say by the sheer lack of enemies that I'm going in generally the right direction.
Yep.
Heal, Toa.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea.
In Bloodborne, if you're below half health, you're always at risk of being one hit. Like...
I mean, it's me, so I'm always at risk of that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the man when we fought the
Where'd
Vicar
you
Amelia
activate your bell?
on the lantern?
Which lantern?
The one where you open the shortcut to? The only
Are
one
you
that
sure?
there is?
Yeah, it's the right one. Okay, the first lantern. Yeah, we're here.
That was fast.
That was fairly quick, yeah. Man, we still gotta run you and me through all this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ugh.
Bloodborne is a long game.
Mhm.
The areas in Bloodborne are way bigger than they are in Dark Souls.
We fought a grand total of 1 boss. Alright, let's go.
Haven't even found the boss of this area yet.
Probably
Not
will
looking
soon.
forward to that, let me tell you.
Gonna bet you he's a big snake, or many snakes combined into one. Or both.
Do you not remember this area?
Many big snakes combined into one.
I don't have many memories of the wooded area. The only memory I have is it being bad. That's not it.
That's a cliff. Yeah, I get real strong Dark Souls 2 vibes from this area. It reminds me of Huntsman's Copse, but like with an actually decent engine. So it can actually be confusing.
There's an item. Hey, that's nice. That's help.
So up here, Void. Void.
Hold on.
This way.
Where? Okay, what's up with the red tombstone? Okay.
He's a very big boy.
Charge and surround? That's my guess.
Sure. Not weak to ah!
Okay, bye.
Oh, I'm the only one left up here. Thanks.
I fell, sorry.
Okay, it's dead.
Did it drop anything?
Smaller snake.
Bloodstone charge.
Twin bloodstone or just normal bloodstone?
Just normal.
That sucks. Did you at least drop
There's an item
multiple?
back here. Oh, that's nasty.
What?
Yeah?
Over here.
Back.
What you got?
We haven't been able to see the back of any of these tombstones, but look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. I also got an item, clear deep something.
How descriptive.
Yes. Something.
I think it's one of those ring things that Void was talking about.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
I
got
Stark,
clear deep
very
sea.
carefully come take a look
deep
off of
sea
this
rune
ledge.
increases slow poison resistance. Oh, how do I equip these runes? Because I have a bunch of them.
I think we unlocked them at some point. I just can't remember how.
Communion, higher blood vial maximum, impurity rune, symbol of the league. Oh, look at that. Boosts max health during co-op by 2%. Max vials held up 1, adds slow poison resistance plus 100.
I'll bet we're gonna have to
temporary
deal with
boost
that.
Transform
Yeah, we will.
plus 20. Where did you guys go?
Down. Just walk down the hill. Yeah.
Did you guys found the stone bridge yet? It's not really a
Very
bridge.
carefully look off of this ledge at our future.
Yeah. There's another drop down over here.
Oh, Snake Man.
Snake Man. There's another drop down over here that doesn't have anything but an enemy. Wow, he is messing you guys up.
Oh, there's another one.
Snake Man.
Oh, Void's dead.
Just
this one has an axe.
They're such health tanks.
They were guarding a bloodstone chunk though, so worth it. Yeah, I was talking about there's another drop down over here, Tella.
Well, I guess it's time to head back to the lantern first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look, a horse on fire. Another drop down. There's a bunch of
The flame horse.
I mean, it's very dead. It's not flame horse, it's a burning corpse, but it's a horse, or it was a horse, I guess. And just follow the path in the lanterns and it leads you back the right way. Don't even have to generally go up. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. You are totally off key in so many different directions. I don't even know.
Okay, copyright strike me if it's off key.
Way more than the Dark Souls elevators.
I believe in you.
We're at the lantern.
My bell was rung. Just waiting for it to pick up at this point.
Bell rung. Hello, cooperator Erendite.
Let's go!
Aaron Diggy.
Yeah.
Diggy diggy hole.
Excuse you. I was very tempted just to jump off of this and let you guys deal with waiting for me to resummon.
Hey,
Would have been funny.
I didn't activate it. It was Void.
Void's part of you guys.
I suppose, but he's not the
Exactly
one that has to do
50%
anything
of
with
you
the
guys.
resummon.
It disappoints me that you have your game set to show players PlayStation Network usernames instead of their character name, because you don't get to be confused by my nonsense.
Eh.
I haven't messed with. See, there's the horse.
Oh! That's horrifying. Alright, let's go.
This is the drop down I was talking about. Lloyd. There's one right here.
I see a snake.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, let's not go down there yet.
There's a snake man over here.
Snake man.
Bet there is.
What the hell was that?
He seems to be a lot angrier than the other ones were.
Oh, okay then.
Oh! Okay then. I also hear what
That
sound
man
like
whistled and
pigs.
they came.
Yep, that's a big pig.
Boar time. What, you gonna visceral his butt? He's gonna visceral his butt.
How are you even that hard of an enemy? What a joke.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only way to properly fight him is to shove your hand up his ass. Just saying.
Ah, yes, comedy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
When I have the greatsword, my roll is different. Look at it.
Where are you?
He's
where
back
are you guys
on the other end of the tree.
Oh, you went to.
I dropped
Alright,
down.
well, I can't get back
he
over there.
dropped down.
Oh well, you know.
I'm wrapping around. For me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're bad, so. Big bad. Oop.
You guys drop down as I proceed to go over the tree. Dang. Oh! Graveguard armor.
Oh.
What's that look like?
Another snake man.
Oh, it looks like the Grave Warden armor from...
Wait, does it?
Yeah. Except for the hood. There isn't a hood for it, but the rest of it.
Can you jump down here?
Yeah,
Thank you.
But this is a roll I was talking about. Look at it. I go... Eh. Like, I roll with the sword, like, on my shoulder. I was not doing it anymore. Before, it was like an awkward roll. Unfortunate. Okay, but this is what the armor looks like on. It's just the Grave Warden armor. The hood's not part of it, but...
There's
Grave Warden
the snake
armor
headed
brown.
towards us.
Have fun!
I mean, he was headed towards you.
Yeah, but see, I'm in my menu. I'm in photos.
I doubt that.
If only. PvP would
That's
be
how
a
it
much
works, right?
different game.
Snake boy. That's a lot of snake boys.
Yeah, the one we fought a moment ago summoned them right before he started heading for us.
Boy just whipping bitches. Alright. I see you. What's this way?
Death, probably.
This is a wide open field. I don't like what this implies.
Backtracking. Okay.
I don't think that's backtracking. I think it's just killing us.
That's a lake. There's a lot of fireflies. I don't like it. I'm coming back.
Boss fight time. And Bloodstone shards.
Alright,
I have 93,000 blood echoes. We're just gonna not touch the water?
You say as you
that's
walk
the
right
plan.
through the water.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not walking through the middle of it. There was another path on the right, by the way.
I know. I'm just looking what's over here.
Item. And
What was that?
And what the fuck is that thing?
Displeasure.
Oh, it's what those statues look like in the cathedral. They're those things.
They are very damage resilient.
What,
I don't know.
What did you just do? Oh, you tripped over. Yeah, Mike
That's
left
not
that in
what I
there.
meant to do.
Yeah, Mike left that there. Well, it was here, and then it fell over on its own, because Mike didn't put it there very well. But it was still pretty...
Oh, that's
what?
big and... See, it's me!
Oh no!
Now is not the time. Wacky! What is he doing? What is he
Nothing
doing?
good.
Those were laser beams. Since when...
Okay.
And suddenly we're fighting aliens in Bloodborne.
Kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it. Just die.
And just like that, it's sci-fi.
There's another one of the big lasery ones.
Arcane blood gems.
Oh. Heavy attack killed it in one go.
Good to know.
Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. What does
Real
that
cool
do?
items we got here. Man, I really hate these enemies.
Raises stamina. Boosts max stamina by 10%. I'm just saying, Bloodborne got weird real quick.
Yeah? You think? Oh. That's a dead end,
Cool.
isn't it?
Is that it? That's all that's back here? Okay.
Just a path to fight a bunch of little aliens.
I think we were supposed to come here from the opposite direction, because it looks like there's stuff up there. So I think we were supposed to drop down from there.
It's just a little side thing. Okay. They're so weird. I don't like them.
Apparently the church worships them. So that's interesting. Again, I'm not going through that water.
I am.
No.
I just did. I'm fine. We're fine. Sick! Hey, you got one. Okay, I don't know how that didn't kill him, but whatever. Another elevator?
Maybe this one goes to the shortcut? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
That's what this one is. Okay, but if that's a shortcut, what's it a shortcut to? It can't just be to that dead end.
If we go through here, it'll get us close to the other elevator that puts us right back at the lantern, won't it?
Right,
yeah,
but
that's right up this hill.
But I'm saying, why have two shortcuts to a dead end? Like, there has to be something else we missed down there.
Well, I think that dead end was just the shortcut. Remember, there was a different direction to go there, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
You said you had a lot of echoes, though. Do you...
Yeah, considering we're at a shortcut, might as well.
It's also 10:20.
Are we gonna end it here?
Maybe not. I want to take another look around.
Boss.
Yeah, I want to at least find out where the boss is, or where the next area
There was a
is.
fog wall you were talking about. That was real early on.
Yeah, back in the village, or whatever you want to call it. The swamp village.
Alright, well...
Get out. Go home. It's over. That's one way of doing it.
How do I summon out? Gun.
No, you literally shoot yourself in the head, don't you?
No, you fire a blank. Still, though. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised you don't shoot yourself in the head. That'd be pretty on brand for this game.
I'm honestly a little disappointed you don't.
Yeah, instead I think you just fire a blank next to your ear so you can't hear the bell anymore. You just deafen yourself.
So where can I get the threaded cane?
You can buy it from the bird bath.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
No.
he probably didn't know. You have to pick up the, it's a charm in the first area for the basic set of hunter weapons.
Guess I'll go back and do that sometime or another.
Isn't it after the Bloodstarved Beast? Or not the Bloodstarved, the Church Beast. Isn't it just that charm?
What, like in the boss room? Or boss room? On the bridge?
Yeah. I think it's
I'll
just
go
behind
take a look
him.
real quick. That would be the Great Bridge Lantern, I think.
I think so, yeah. That sounds correct.
I mean, I can't think of any other lanterns on the bridge, so it seems pretty promising.
I wonder if the king gets A skilling and skill later.
Well, I don't see any items here.
I'm not entirely sure then. I don't remember picking anything up.
Bloodstone on this removes all of the physical scaling and the physical damage and replaces it purely with arcane scaling and arcane damage.
Ah yes, well obviously that's what you want.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a choice, because it removes all of the physical damage. It makes it do exclusively arcane damage. Let's go check the inside shop. See if there's anything cool there.
Ah. The badge for it is in the pig tunnel. What is the nearest lantern to that?
Probably...
Can I backtrack to that from the tomb?
I'm trying, where do we fight Gascon? That lantern.
That's
whatever
the
lantern
tomb,
that
right?
is, that's the closest one. I think so.
Not functioning at this time.
You might want to not go there.
Oh?
That might be bad.
The entire area or just the tomb?
Just the tomb.
Alright, so if I go to...
You should be okay for the rest of the area, but...
I think
the tomb would be
Central
rough.
Yharnam would probably be the next closest.
I got enough twin bullet charge from that to bring my Ludwig's Holy Blade from +3 to +6.
Wow.
Neat.
I need to get through that area then. Upgrade my cane!
We're gonna try to find the boss.
Let's do it. Let me get back to that bonfire. What's this one over here?
Oh, we're finally on the second
go.
headstone.
Yep.
We're officially a fourth of the way through the game.
Alright, I guess I'll go looking for this later.
We only have one of them though.
Yeah, but we finished one of 4 headstones.
I think there's still more there, but...
Huh. Beckoning bell rung.
Bell is rung. Let's see. Let's look up the threaded cane. Whoop. Oh yeah, I guess you traveled back, right? So the area probably reset. So we're gonna have to kill things now.
Well, you don't have to go that way. We just have to take the shortcuts. We can jump right back into almost exactly where we were. The bell woman, though, somewhere.
Yeah, she's back. Well, she's gonna be in the same place probably.
Did we? Oh, right, yeah. This elevator will take us straight back to where she is, though.
Yeah, but the bell woman.
this elevator will take us to where she is, because the other elevator was right under her.
I'll take it back to where she is, but not to where the boss is.
That's true.
Assuming it was a boss,
the
not.
supposed
I
boss.
still doubt it was a boss, personally.
Oh my god, I did so much
Oh,
damage.
fire. Ow. Dog.
Coming.
Oh, second dog.
Other dog. Okay, so the cane does bounce off the shield, so that's kind of a nuke. This way. Not going that way.
But why not?
I love the way that you make the cane back to a cane is that you pull the cord up and then just smash it into the ground.
It is really nice.
Wasn't the fog walls this way? Oh, dog.
That's weird, the dogs didn't respawn. Yeah, it was this right here.
Again, I tend to doubt that this is a boss fight.
It's a fog wall for me too. It's just a separation to another area.
Okay. Where did you even come from?
So, we go back and then press onward, I guess?
Sounds
I
good.
guess we could try, yeah.
I mean, do we have any other option?
Back to the elevator. Think I'm going the right way? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, this is it.
That's a rock.
Get close to those fires and my frame goes down to 2 for a second. Jesus Christ, my frames, what the hell? What even? Well, that's
They
interesting.
are dead.
This room is
Okay.
loaded.
The world.
not
Okay, there it goes.
Heart attack.
Yeah, same. I mean, don't we want to go to the other elevator?
That's where we're
It's
headed.
this way.
Oh, is it that way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of her real quick.
Yeah. Oh. Right, I forgot. Climbing. Okay.
Forgot that there's a bunch of enemies between where you have to go. You dead?
Yep. Threw her
Cool.
off the... whatever you want to call this.
the fucking elevator?
Over here. Oh.
Man, they do a lot of damage.
I do a lot of damage. I don't think we went up this way.
We did. Up is
That's
where we came from.
Oh, there's a pig down there. I see him. Pig. Pig boy. Snort, snort.
Come on, pig.
There's also the drop downs earlier on that I talked about.
Okay.
Hmm. Ah, I see.
Almost double.
Ow.
Got him in the butt.
Can I not be stuck in this hitbox? Thank you.
So
It's
I
not
don't
bad
know about
block
anyone
off.
else, but on my screen, Void and I both visceraled the pig at the exact same time.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
On my screen, it was just Toa. Leggy boy! Dissipating
Oh,
link.
yeah, these
Birds.
are not great.
Oh no, they're not birds.
Another pig.
Another pig.
Whip his ass out. It's messed up every time, without fail. Sharp bloodstone. Plus three.
Hey! Cool, I think.
It was on a corpse, so it wasn't like a person, it was a normal drop.
Oh great, where's this?
Well, shit!
Alright, that's a boss door, definitely. So, what is going up then? I'm assuming another shortcut, hopefully?
I hope so.
Hopefully. What, you mean you don't want to fight your way through 2 pigs to get to the boss?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so
I
this
have
is
no
back to
idea
the
where this is.
graveyard.
Oh, hello!
Hey, look, a snake.
Well, this is-
Clockwise
I'm
metamorphosis.
gonna assume this is somewhere near the graveyard? Nice.
Those guys drop 1,000 blood echoes on their own.
I mean, they do a lot of damage. And they do poison, so...
I hear... This just brings us right above those 2 big snakes. Actually, no, that's
we're
only
gonna have
one.
to kill, we're gonna have to kill the 2 big snakes, aren't we?
This is only one.
Well,
So this is not the
one,
same
but
spot I was thinking.
We will probably have to kill the 2 big snakes. I'm assuming that's probably where we're supposed to be going.
Wow, talk about bad day.
Yeah, because this is the graveyard.
Which means it's not actually a shortcut, it's just if you want to hide.
That
You know,
insta-killed
I'm really-
me.
Wow. I'm really surprised bleeding is not a proc in this game.
Well, everything makes you bleed. I think that's why. I hear a pig.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I do
there's
too.
a lot of items here that I haven't picked up. I think this is a new area.
It looks so much like the graveyard, though. Like, almost exactly.
Yeah, but like, look around. Oh wait, no, no, okay. This is back. I found
Yeah.
the lake with the shortcut.
Well, my bell is back.
I'm coming. It just takes a while to get all the way back up there. That was almost really bad.
That was not a great idea. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but no bueno.
No, I bumped the trigger on my leg.
Getting some bad vibes.
It's really annoying how big this area is for the fact that it has exactly one fucking lantern.
Yeah.
What even was that?
I was trying to go around you and you kept pushing me away from the entrance. I don't know what that was about. Okay. I'm back at the lantern. My frames are worse for wear, but that's okay.
Oh boy.
Hello, Toa.
Hello.
Toa, you nearly just walked right up.
Yep.
Look at my coat. It is all my
Yeah.
colors.
The way the codes float when you're going down these elevators is hilarious.
Yes, wings.
Butt wings.
Butt wings. Down.
Yeah. Well, no, because we're only gonna fight the two snakes, right? Because that might be another path.
I guess and there's items over there, yeah. There's items and a drop down. I've burned through like 4 insight in this area.
I know that's the pig up top. God, so much blood.
Oh, snake! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Alright.
Somewhere. We're not quite to the Twisted Wood. I need to backtrack a little bit more for the Twisted Wood. Which is where the original drop down is.
For the double snakes?
Yeah, they're over here. They're not even a drop down, they're just an enemy. Over here. Wood. Right here.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know where Toa is. Go that way.
I'm fighting a snake. A giant snake. That I...
A big snake? Oh, he went
Yeah.
up, didn't he?
Hey, is this an area we've been to? Ah! It spit on me!
Yeah, that's what they
That's
do.
what they do.
I know.
That's their entire gimmick.
I don't think this is an area we've been to. Oh no, it is. We just didn't go all the way down, I don't think.
Why? Why?
Frame. How are you not dead, Toa?
Please don't die. We just got here.
I got bit by literally every snake.
This way. One, this is the drop down I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we've already been down there because that. No. Because I've already picked up that item, so we made our way down there the long way somehow. But this way is what I'm talking about. Over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, double snake. Okay, cool. Got it.
We didn't come down here at all. Because there's more area behind me.
Can you parry snakes?
I highly doubt it.
Got it. How is it not dead?
It literally was one hit.
Twin blood sensei. I love this great sword. It does so much fucking damage. Deep Sea.
Okay. Is that another rune?
Yeah, hold on.
Gotcha.
In this area, we have picked up clockwise metamorphosis, which raises HP, counterclockwise metamorphosis, which raises stamina, dissipating lake, which gives bolt damage
That's
reduction,
another big one.
deep
Okay.
sea, which adds frenzy resistance, clear deep sea, which adds poison resistance, and impurity, which is the symbol of the leak. There's a lot of fucking shit here.
Does it actually do anything though?
Not until I can equip them.
No, I mean symbol of the league. Like, does it have? Is it
I don't
just
know.
a
It
symbol?
doesn't say. Oh yeah. You get plus 2% to your maximum health when working with an ally, and it's one of the blue ones.
Okay. Does it stack? Like you have multiple allies, it stacks even more? Or?
I don't know. I don't know where this drop down goes, but considering that door's already open, it's probably somewhere we've already been.
Probably.
Oh, that's a shortcut. That's a shortcut from earlier.
Yeah. Okay. That means that other than where we assumed that boss door is, I think we've explored the whole area. That's everything.
Seems like it.
I'm gonna assume.
This area is huge.
Except for that closed off area that we can't be summoned in for.
Yeah, I'll have to go do that on my own. It probably goes to another option area. Poke. I do a heckin' load of damage.
Do you see that white thing down there?
What?
That pillar, is that white smoke or is that a boss door?
Oh, I do.
What is that?
Where?
I don't know if we can. You don't see that? Well, I guess you might not see it because you're the host. If it's a boss door, you won't be able to see it.
Well, then it's a boss door, because I can't see what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, that must be a boss door then. How do we get down there?
We can get down there. I see a leggy boy.
Oh yeah, we can. Just how?
Well, that looks like a ledge we can drop down to.
I can try
Hey,
it.
you wanna try hitting that tree on the way down? It might break your fall.
It broke my
Survive?
fall. Yes.
Neat. Well, problem solved.
Huh.
Oh, this is where we were, though, I think. I think that's the one we saw, like, that we found before, yeah.
Is this the previous boss? Yes, it is. It's the same area.
Oh, okay.
We found a shortcut to it, though.
Well, cool.
What
There's
I think,
definitely
what
a
I
fog
tend to
door
think
over
was
there.
an
I can see that
unintentional
fog door.
shortcut.
Can you? Where are you guys? Can you see the fog door over there? 'Cause I can see that.
Yeah,
fog door.
I can. I can see that one.
Okay, that's
there
the
was,
one
like-
we were seeing, I think.
Uh-huh.
Was it though? It looked a lot bigger. I feel like.
I
Where
don't
does this
know.
go?
Towards the fog door. Go
it
left
does?
here. Yeah, like back up there was one of the shortcuts, and then left down here is a fog door.
Well,
Ah, okay.
we probably won't be able to kill him, but do we want to see what the boss is?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
There's a lot of corpses here.
Oh
See
yeah,
the
there are.
piles of bodies.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's see what it is. 3 enemies.
Oh, no.
Shadows of Yarnum. They have katanas and fireballs.
Oh, you're so edgy.
And they bark. And, okay.
They don't have a lot of health though.
They seem to stun pretty easy, too. Oh, this one has a club.
They can be visceral.
Oh, well that makes this easier.
Easy peasy. Void, why?
I didn't realize you could do that, but that's what you were doing.
Yeah, if you catch them at the beginning of their swing, they can be visceral. These guys are easy.
I imagine they'd probably be harder on your own.
Probably 3 of them. But considering they have super long windups and are really easy to visceral, I don't even know about that. Like, I've consistently visceraled mine every time he's attacked me.
Oh, he just spat snakes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, when they do the stab, their arm extendos with the snakes.
Okay, honestly though, the one with the club has not attacked me the entire time I've been fighting him. Or rather, he's used it. Okay, there he goes, finally.
Mine's almost dead. Mine's dead.
Mine just keeps backing away.
Yeah, mine mostly just backs away, occasionally throws a fireball.
Also, he refuses to be visceraled, so this kind of sucks.
Second one's dead. What is he doing?
Oh,
okay. What was that?
There's 2 big snakes that sprouted out of the ground, and his sword extends.
He needs to die.
So I think the third one's the caster, and that's why he was backing away. He's doing it again! He's doing it again! He's doing it again! Oh no!
Oh!
Oh wow.
I'm dead.
Have fun, Stark.
He's doing it again. Look out for snakes.
Oh, he summons more of them! Okay.
Did he kill you?
No, not yet. He's about to, though. Very hard to heal around him, he's got a lot of range.
What I'm learning from this is that next time we kill the caster first.
Yeah.
Yep! He's the middle health bar. I almost have him dead.
Here's the thing, though. Since he didn't do that until both his buddies were dead, I'll bet whichever one is left will be the one that does that, no matter what.
They might each have a different thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Like, he summons snakes. He's the caster, so it looks like a lot of his is magic-based. The other one's... But you said one had a mace. What did the other one have? Was it just like a sword? You guys remember? I don't know who had the sword one.
I don't know. I was fighting the mace guy.
He's the top one.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm assuming his thing was, I don't know, maybe he gets...
Oh god!
Like,
Motherfucker!
ninja sword or something. You dead?
Not yet. Yeah, this guy would be a bitch by yourself. Got him! Oh, okay.
Oh, you got him? Cool.
Okay. Whew! Shadow of Yharnam, trophy earned.
Drifted off. What is it?
They give a lot of blood echoes. I got like 40,000 blood echoes from that dude.
Cool. I wonder if you can get their swords.
Maybe.
So that'd be pretty cool to have.
Oh boy.
Nice skill weapons.
Yeah. They only
Alright,
give
well,
2 insight, though, so I guess they're not that big. The next area is Spooky Forest.
May you?
Again? More spooky?
Oh. Go onward. I'm assuming we're ending it for tonight.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh god, what the fuck is that?
And on that note, time to end the... and on that note, that's the end of the live stream. Tune in Friday for Steel Path and next Saturday for more Bloodborne to see what Starks is panicking over.